You save, we give. Hi, this is Tosh Avery with First Northern Bank of Wyoming. You're familiar with our Roundup program by now, but did you know that in 2024 we matched over $29,000 that we donated to local nonprofit in our communities? At the end of the first quarter, we will be giving to local museums. If you haven't enrolled, stop by 29 North Gould Street to sign up today. You save, we give. It's a win for you and the community. First Northern Bank of Wyoming, investing in our Wyoming communities since 1885. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 402576.
In a world full of pipes, they existed for over 100 years, getting to the source of humanity's plumbing problems. Now, in a toilet somewhere in the city, a terrible evil has been released. One man, one mission, one chance, and this time, it's for real. For showtimes and plumbing, call A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, 672-9454.
The Havens at Sand Creek were created for two reasons: to permanently preserve a 55-year family lands legacy and to share this beautiful place with a limited number of new neighbors. Sand Creek Ranch enables you to make a 737-acre working ranch your home. There are home sites and land home packages available, each situated for privacy and elbow room. See more at thehavensatsandcreek.com or call me, Kim Hall, with Pinnacle Home and Land Group at ER8 Carroll Realty.
Whether you're starting a business, safeguarding your assets for future generations, or navigating the complexities of property transactions, McCool Law Firm LLC in Sheridan provides tailored solutions that ensure your success. McCool Law Firm understands that each case is unique, and it is committed to delivering personalized service that will exceed your expectations. McCool Law Firm, protecting your legacy, stepping up to bat for you. Find out more and schedule a consultation at McCoolLawFirmLLC.com or call 307-461-9240.
At One Health in Sheridan, everybody has access to quality health care, not just those who make a lot of money. Dedicated providers offer top-notch dental care, primary care, and behavioral health services to everyone in your family, all the way from junior to grandma. And because of our sliding fee scale, you don't have to ignore that needed checkup any longer. Learn more at onechc.org/Sheridan.
Whether you're starting a business, safeguarding your assets for future generations, or navigating the complexities of property transactions, McCool Law Firm LLC in Sheridan provides tailored solutions that ensure your success. McCool Law Firm understands that each case is unique, and it is committed to delivering personalized service that will exceed your expectations. McCool Law Firm, protecting your legacy, stepping up to bat for you. Find out more and schedule a consultation at McCoolLawFirmLLC.com or call 307-461-9240.
In a world full of pipes, they existed for over 100 years, getting to the source of humanity's plumbing problems. Now, in a toilet somewhere in the city, a terrible evil has been released. One man, one mission, one chance, and this time, it's for real. For showtimes and plumbing, call A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, 672-9454.
Here at Campco Federal Credit Union, we strive to see our members get the reliable vehicles they need with a competitive rate. Whether you're searching for a vehicle to get you from A to B or looking for a ride to cruise around with the family, Campco has you covered. Our loan team is ready to assist you today. To apply, come into one of our branches or apply online at campcofcu.com. Campco Federal Credit Union, member NCUA and equal housing lender.
Planning a project that requires block, brick, or stone? You need to contact the folks at Thompson Master Masons. They have the largest selection of brick and stone in town and 39 years of experience behind their work. Chances are, if it can be done, they've done it. Let Thompson's help you choose the best application for your specific project, residential or commercial. Give Thompson Master Masons a call at 672-7971 or stop by their showroom at 135 East 11th Street.
Need screen printed and embroidered items? Well, whatever you need, Kilpatrick Creations is the go-to local company for these types of items. If it's screen printed or stitched, we are the ones to help you. Give us a call first. We're here to help you and want to help you with your imprinted garment or accessory needs. We've been in the business and serving Sheridan County for over 20 years. We have the experience, talent, and selection of goods that allows us to help you promote your business, club, or event in the best, most affordable way possible. Come see Kilpatrick Creations for all your screen printed or embroidered needs.
Planning a project that requires block, brick, or stone? You need to contact the folks at Thompson Master Masons. They have the largest selection of brick and stone in town and 39 years of experience behind their work. Chances are, if it can be done, they've done it. Let Thompson's help you choose the best application for your specific project, residential or commercial. Give Thompson Master Masons a call at 672-7971 or stop by their showroom at 135 East 11th Street.
Branded 307 knows Wyoming weather is unpredictable. One minute it's snowing, the next you're in a t-shirt. And before you know it, warmer weather will be here to stay. If your roof took a hit from the last hailstorm and you still haven't had it inspected, now's the time to get on the schedule. The snow is starting to melt and spots are filling up fast. Come on down and check us out at the Home Show April 25th through the 27th at the Ramada Plaza. Visit us at branded307.com or call to book your free inspection. Branded 307, branding Wyoming, one home at a time.
Hi, I'm County Commissioner Christy Haswell, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And a welcome to Homer Scott Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. It is the inaugural game of the 2024 soccer season for both the Sheridan Lady Broncs and the Sheridan Broncs. Are taking on 3A Worland here today. I'm going to be joined here today by Steven Schreffler. He'll be my color guy as we're ready to kick off the soccer season, Steven.
And our first time covering soccer.
First time. It's inaugural for both us this season and inaugural for the Broncs and Lady Broncs this year as well, as we're just about ready to go here, and both starting lineups are ready to go. I'll give you those really quickly for the Sheridan Lady Broncs. In goal here today, the goalkeeper, Willow Koltiska, Avery McMullen wearing the number 1 and the captain's sleeve as well. Avery Von Krosik wearing the captain's sleeve as well, and then also wearing number 2. Ella Ballou wearing number 4. She's going to be midfield/forward. Savannah Child, number 6, wearing the midfield and forward as well, playing both midfield and forward. Juliet Kane, also wearing the captain's sleeve. She's a midfielder, wearing number 10. Sydney Warnicki, Bronx leading scorer, Lady Bronx leading scorer last year. She'll be a forward in this game. Sydney Zabrowski, she's wearing number 16. She'll be in defense. Danny Grooms playing defensive midfield. 19, wearing number 19 today. Parker Treed wearing number 24. She'll be a midfielder. And Anna Tarver will be wearing number 26 and also playing the midfield. Again, Sydney Warnicki, the leading scorer for this Bronx team last year, and Avery McMullen, who's going to be a midfielder forward, an attacking midfielder, if you will. She was the leading assist getter, so they'll bring back both of those players from a season ago. Last year's season, Sheridan Lady Broncs, they were 7-7-1 to end the year, and this Worland team, they were the 3A consolation runner-up, finished the season 13-5 on their schedule, and their rules are a little bit different in 3A. We got this from Kevin Coyle. They don't really do draws. They'll do shootouts very often, but because they're playing here at Homer Scott Field, a 4A stadium, we will do draws are in play here. So if we end the 80 minutes, then after the 80 minutes, we'll have a draw in play, whereas in 3A, if we're playing down in Worland, it would be a shootout situation. So that is the lineups for the Sheridan Lady Broncs, and we're just about ready to go here. The starters for the Sheridan Lady Broncs. As for Worland, we'll get to those really quickly. Kira Woffenden playing forward. Annie Page, defender. Ali Stamatakos wearing number 4 is a forward. Ashlyn Hammer, forward, wearing number 5. Karis Bennett in defense, wearing number 7. Alana Studdy, wearing number 10. A midfielder, Paige Lundgren, number 14 in defense. Kinley Hoffman, number 15, midfield defender. And Aspen, get the name down here. I forgot to write this one down. Aspen, number 17, Aspen Hamilton. She'll also be a defender here today. And the number 21, Kira Warren. She'll be playing in the midfield. And then rounding it out, the goalkeeper for Worland is will be Tegan Molton. And she's a sophomore wearing number 88. And we're just ready to go here as it is kicked around the midfield to start things off. Sheridan will have the ball in their area to start things off, and they will kick it around the back towards the center back and out towards the right back for Sheridan. Playing a little bit of a keep away to start this game off.
I think it's important to note that Sheridan's in our dark jerseys today.
Yep.
Worland's in the light colored jerseys.
Yeah, Sheridan wearing the black jerseys. I wasn't even aware that there were black jerseys.
I can't tell if they're brown or black.
I think they're straight black with yellow, I believe, is the color. Because we usually see the light color, the blues, but they're wearing straight blacks. I didn't even know that was a thing. Ball's moved
very bright up here.
Yeah, no kidding. It is the sun is only reflecting the sun right back into us. The snow's reflecting as a cross is sent in. A shot possibly on target, but miskicked there. It's an offside called regardless as the flag is up down by the corner there. That would have been a great attacking start for the Sheridan Lady Broncs, but an offside called nonetheless.
I was talking with Casey Garnhart, the activities director for Sheridan. He said it took hours and many students to get the snow off the field, off the pitch today.
It was still, I believe that, because if we look on the sides here, if you're looking on our screen, you can see it's basically the green turf, if you will, and then nothing but white on the sides.
And they did an absolutely wonderful job. The pitch is in perfect condition today.
Playable surface, and if there's a playable surface, they're going to play, as they say. So Lady Broncs working around with it in the midfield. And Juliet Kane, again, the captain, looking for an outlet over here. Gets it to her right back, who is pushing up on the wings. Avery Von Krosek, another captain. And now Kane's going to have it herself. She's going to push forward and look for an open shot. She takes a shot, but it goes wide. A little bit of a screamer. Out of play, so we'll get a goal kick here. I want to thank our sponsors, as always, Campco Federal Credit Union. And they can help you finance the home you've been looking for. They offer home equity lines of credit at Campco Federal Credit Union. Come in today or apply online at campcofcu.com. Campco Federal Credit Union member NCUA, an equal housing lender, supporting Bronc and Lady Bronc soccer. So big thank you to Campco for their support on this inaugural endeavor. Lady Broncs are going to get the ball back after the goal kick. Fought away out of the midfield, and they're going to push it forward into the attacking third here. Drops it off to their teammates looking for the open shot. Passes it at 2 and then trying to get a through ball in, but knocked away by Worland. Still in a dangerous area and a shot on target. And as it rolls in, it's going to be a goal. Worland playing a little too cute defensively there. And that allowed, I believe it was McMullen there who had the finishing shot to put it in. She was just following the not well-defended play.
Avery McMullen had some great positioning there, just being right where you need to be and put that in.
Followed up the through ball that was knocked away by Worland, but it kind of just dribbled in front of the goalkeeper. And Sheridan in front immediately here. Nearly 3 minutes into this game. 36 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. And Sheridan going to be attacking again immediately up the left wing. Another through ball, and it's cut back, looking for an open area. Another good cut there. But it's knocked away by Worland. Some good defense after a couple of cuts from that left winger for Sheridan. As Worland's trying to kick it up the field, Ella Ballou was the one on the attack. And it's still in this attacking third for Sheridan. Now Avery McMullen with it once again. Again, she's playing that attacking midfield position. She tries to find Sydney Warnicki out on the outside, but sends the through ball out of play, and so we'll get a throw in for, actually this will be a goal kick, for Worland.
Other than the snow on the field, you really couldn't ask for better weather today. We got clear skies, sun's out.
Sun's out. We're going to finally be getting into the spring territory, which will make this look a lot better in terms of without the snow on the ground. Hopefully some green grass. As Worland still struggling to get it out of their own half right now. I think they've been in the attacking third maybe once, but so far Sheridan dominating possession and in the attacking third as Sydney Warnicki is going to have a shot to cross it through here. Stopped by the Worland goalkeeper, sent back to her defender, and they'll kick it out for what will be a corner kick for Sheridan. Or no, it'll be called a goal kick. Excuse me. I thought they had a corner opportunity there, but it will be a goal kick.
Avery McMullen was over there looking for that position to do the same shot that she had before.
Yep.
did not find the opportunity.
And I thought that was off of Worland, too. I thought they cleared it out in their own area. I thought it was a goal or a corner kick, but nonetheless, a goal kick, and Sheridan again in the attacking third. Sydney Warnicki working very aggressively down the right side as the right winger. She's been in on the action a couple of times here. And again, Sydney Warnicki was the leading scorer last year for this Sheridan Lady Bronc team. As the goal kick again, sent a little bit wide, and Sheridan's going to be able to pounce on top of it. And they're going to send it back, but in kind of a dangerous area. There's one defender left. Sheridan going to try to get a couple people back and get some support for the defense. As Danny Grooms is going to send it around back to Avery Von Krosik. And she was looking for her teammate, but miscommunication there. And sends it wide. Worland clears it. And now Sydney Zabrowski has it, trying to get it up to her teammate on the left side. And that is Ella Ballou over there, but it goes out. Out of play, and Worland will have another throw it in immediately to one of the midfield. But again, another good team pressure by Sheridan, and they're going to try to win the ball back in the attacking third. They do successfully and have numbers, and it puts a good through ball in. That was Avery McMullen once again, but just out of the reach.
Ella Ballou was doing her best to get up to that ball.
She was looking for that through ball opportunity. She would have an open shot on goal, but just out of the reach of her feet there. And we may have, I believe we had an offsides call there regardless anyways, because that kick came out. So we'll get a reset, and again, another bad free kick opportunity there for Worland. And now Sheridan's going to have an opportunity. A long shot taken, and it goes in. A great shot. Juliet Kane.
That was a great setup, great shot, well placed. 2 goals in the first
10 minutes. Yeah, 8 minutes. Within the first 8 minutes. And Avery McMullen has a goal, and now Juliet Kane. Also the 2 captains with 2 goals here so far. That was a great shot from outside of the box. Slots it in the right corner. Make it a 2-0 game. Sheridan leading. And we still got about 32 minutes left in this first half, and this is Worland's real first attempt at an attack here, but knocked away cleanly. That was Avery Von Krosik that came around from her right back position and played good defense. Might get a foul here called. Yeah, that was a foul against Sheridan as they were battling for the ball. I believe that was McMullen who will get the foul called against her, so we'll get a free kick for Worland in the midfield area.
Sheridan High School Soccer is also presented in part by Farmers Co-op, Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing, First Bank of Wyoming. And here we go.
Big thank you to all the sponsors helping us out for this inaugural game here today on the stream, SheridanMedia.com. You can also be watching on YouTube and Facebook as well. And a big thank you to the sponsors. We're going to have an attack here for Sheridan once again. Worland, again, not able to control the ball as it comes down deep to their defenders, but they get it there, and we will get a foul call. I believe it's going to be against Worland.
I didn't see the foul there. I was surprised by the whistle.
Maybe a bump that there'll be a ball drop there, so it must have been like a handball or something like that. But nonetheless, we are underway once again. Sheridan's going to have it in their own defensive area. Some good midfield play here from Sheridan so far, really controlling the possession as well as the aggressiveness from the Lady Broncs to get some good passes to their wingers out from the midfield.
Some great footwork there by Juliet Kane, one of the captains for Sheridan.
Now Sydney Warnicki has it. She's the right winger trying to find a teammate towards the centralized part of the field, but kicks it right at the foot of a Worland defender. Sydney Warnicki going to get it again, looking for Avery McMullen, excuse me. And now she's going to send it out wide to Ballou, who again has an open opportunity. Gets a shot,
nice.
A pass towards, and
off the top bar.
Right off the bar. That's unfortunate. The best goaltender in any soccer game ever will always be the crossbar. It'll always find a way to get you. And that time, knocks it away. I'll call that out of bounds.
Great setup by Sheridan.
Yeah.
Good play, good movement.
Ballou with a great pass into the center area for Warnicki, and Warnicki just slams one off the crossbar. The worst part about that, too, is that will not go down as a shot on target for Sydney Warnicki. And we're going to get another goal kick. Sydney Warnicki's going to come down with it once again. A great pass. Through ball to her teammate down the side. Parker Treed, typically a midfield, trying to find a centering pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Worland. And now a good steal on the opposing half, and then a shot taken, but sailed high by Juliet Kane. Again, a very hyper-aggressive midfield here for Sheridan.
Sheridan really pressing up forward, putting their midfielders up high.
Yeah, they're getting very aggressive defensively, and we're going to have a sub here with Madsen Phillips coming in for Juliet Kane. And a midfield battle once again goes in the favor of Sheridan. They're going to throw in on the far side of the field. It comes in quick. And again, Sheridan going to be able to try to dominate the midfield game here. And that's where a lot of your games are going to be won if you're playing soccer, as Parker Treed has it. She's going to send it down towards Ella Ballou, and Ballou's going to try to get to it, but it just gets out of her reach once again, and that will go down as a goal kick as well. Again, if it's kind of hard to tell the outlines for the out-of-bounds markers for some of these plays, just kind of want to follow where the snow kind of starts. That's kind of exactly where those out-of-play markers are on this field. As Sheridan again has possession at the midfield, going to send it back. It is Parker Treed with it. She's sending it back to her defensive teammates. Worland looking to get their own advantage going here. Maybe a possible counterattack if they can steal something out of the midfield. But again, nothing doing. Sheridan making smart passes, not giving anything away easily to this Worland side yet.
Worland needs to get out of their half and move over to the other side for a little bit and get some aggressive.
Yeah. Warnicki going to come down with it on a 50-50 ball. Warnicki with it, looking for a centering pass out on the right wing, and knocked away by Worland, but right to the feet of a Sheridan player once again, and a shot taken, but easily saved there by the goalkeeper for Worland, Tegan Moltzon, and she's had her work cut out for her here early. 2 goals already for Sheridan. 2-0 game. Got about 27 minutes left here on the clock. And a long pass sent Sydney Warnicki's way.
Nice job winning that ball.
Yep, she wins it and going to send a centering shot.
Oh!
And centering pass and a shot taken and scored.
That was an amazing assist over there from the corner. Missed who that was in the corner.
That was Parker. In the corner, that's Sydney Warnicki with the assist. Yep.
Beautiful assist over there.
Great pass. Just cut right through the center.
So with 26 minutes left in this half, we have a 3-0 game up Sheridan.
Yeah, Sheridan leading handily here. 3 goals, 3 separate players from Sheridan. And again, a lot of action from this midfield for Sheridan. From what we've seen so far, their strong ability has been able to put pressure on the ball in the midfield and then get some quick attacks going against this Worland defense. And we're going to see it right here once again as pass out to Warnicki from Ella Ballou, who came all the way over from her left wing spot. Is now kind of just trying to find the triangles, if you will, find open teammates. And Ballou's going to vacate, go back to her left wing spot. They're going to try to find a open spot. Von Krosik sends it in, but knocked away by Worland, and they're just going to send it out to play on the right side, the far side of your screen. Again, about 25 minutes, 26 minutes, give or take, here in this first half to go. And Sheridan, again, with a commanding 3-0 lead. Ballou's going to have it out in front of her. She's going to look for teammates to pass to. She's going to find the center area. Good dribbling on display there. Looking for a teammate, but, again, knocked away by Worland. Worland's defense has had a lot to do here to start this game. At some point, if you're Worland, you're just going to want to have everybody come back to try to just get the ball.
Yeah. Set up a really good defense.
Yeah.
Pull everyone back. Regroup.
But again, with the amount of clearances that Worland's doing here, they're having a tough time getting those 50-50 balls as well. And McMullen now going to have it here in the center area. And she's going to kind of slow things up, try to find an open pass for one of her teammates.
Good patience by Sheridan here, moving the ball around.
Yep.
Opportunity.
And again, Sydney Warnicki going to have an opportunity here, going to take a shot, but it goes wide, just left of the far post. That was another one of those errant passes there by Worland, as we're going to have a couple more subs come in for both teams. Sheridan going to bring in Brooklyn Ellis, as well as Paisley Hewlett. So we'll have a couple subs there. And Sheridan, now it looks like they're going to have their first defensive play of the game. And immediately, the first action for Willow Koltiska as a goalkeeper. She sends the ball away, tries to clear it to her teammates, and she does successfully. Some good dribbling there by, I believe that was not Sydney Warnicki, that was Danny Grooms there. Came up with, did some good dribbling, get past a couple of people. Sent back down towards the Sheridan side, though. Willow Koltiska again, going to kick it away towards the midfield. Sheridan going to try to play some good defense here. Again, one of those 50-50 balls. This time lands right at the feet of Worland. A good through ball there, but just out of the reach of one of the Worland attackers. And Willow Koltiska hops on it.
Great aggressive move by Willow coming out and matching that player.
Yeah, she's hasn't had to do a lot so far, but a couple of good clearance kicks, and right there saving it. She seems to be maybe a sweeper keeper is what they call it. It's one of the keepers that comes out pretty far off of their hash and clears as much as they can, helping out the defense. An attacking situation here for the Lady Bronc. Sydney Warnicki going to try to find a centering pass, but goes just in front of one of the Bronc players, the newly subbed in Brooklyn Ellis. And Worland's still in control with it, but again, some errant passes, maybe just a little bit too hard on some of those passes. Missing some touch for Worland so far. And Avery Von Krosig's going to send one down, but intercepted by Worland.
That's a good trap and turnaround by Worland.
And that was going to be called a foul there by Madsen Phillips. That was maybe a little close, but foul called nonetheless. 23 minutes to go here in this first half. And a free kick awarded to Worland. As it's sent down, immediately taken by a Sheridan defender. But Worland's going to get it back here. And Sydney Warnicki, some good defense there by her. Come up from her right wing and help out her right back a little bit. An interception by Worland. Avery Von Kroos are going to come out and play some aggressive defense. And it's still on the deck. A couple 50-50 balls. Now Worland's going to come away with it, but now Sheridan going to recover, send it out. We're going to get a throw in. It looks like we're going to go Worland's direction. And throw in taken pretty quickly. And now Worland's still in control in the attacking half here. It's their first real lengthy attack they've had all game. The others have been counterattacks, and now they're going to have an opportunity down in the corner, try to find a corner kick, or a cross, excuse me. Going to send it back out to one of her teammates. That was Kira Waffenden, number 2 for Worland, who has it. And now Elena Sturdy, and she's going to try to take a shot, but handled by Willow Koltiska. Not a whole lot of power put on it. That was Elena Studdy, excuse me.
It's good to see Worland coming out and feeling a little bit more comfortable as the game
has
goes
progressed
on
a little bit.
Progressed and starting to work out some of these the moves here.
Now Madsen Phillips is going to have it in the midfield again, looking for a couple teammates, but good aggressive tackle there by the Worland defender. Now we're going to get a through ball in, and it's going to be a race to the through ball. Willow Koltiska gets to it and clears it away. Again, good sweeper-keeper move from her. She sprints from her keeper territory and just kicks it away and allows her defense to reset as we'll get another throw in for Worland.
I don't think you want to be in her way when she's charging
right
at you.
Nope. She's she doesn't get the ball. She's getting your legs at this point.
Yeah.
As the throw-in is in, and we're going to get a out-of-bounds call here against Worland. So we'll get a throw-in for the Lady Broncs. We're going to get a couple more subs as Ella Ballou comes back in. And then Lexi Johnston will come in as well for the Lady Broncs. Sydney Warnicki will be subbed off, as well as Avery McMullen. Good productive first half of the first half for both of those players. And again, just missing some touch from Worland. They've had a couple of those balls land at their feet and then just go past them a little bit that allows Lady Broncs to hop on top of it.
Like you said, a little bit lighter touches.
Yep.
Some touch and goes. Some light touches.
Yeah, having some control issues as the ball lands at their feet for Worland, as this one goes out again for another Lady Bronc throw-in. As this one will be an opportunity for Worland as it's intercepted, looking for one of their teammates, but again, knocked away. That was Ashlyn Hammer who had it. And now up the near side, it was Ella Ballou there. But too heavy of a touch there, and it goes out of play, and now Worland will take control of it once again. Ella Ballou has had a lot of work. She's playing a little bit more on the near side this time. She started out on the left wing, but it looks like she's playing right wing now after Sydney Warnicki got subbed off. And now Worland's going to come away with it, looking for an attacking opportunity here. Lots of Lady Bronc defenders back, though. They got about 5-6 people back, and it's knocked away again by the Lady Broncs, but we'll have a throw-in for Worland. 3-0 lead.
This broadcast also brought to you by Kilpatrick Creations, ERA, Carroll Realty, and Candlewood Suites.
Thank you to our great sponsors, as always. And the throw-in intercepted by the Lady Broncs, and they're going to try to get moving once again. Another open pass there. Nice job. It was a great pass by Juliet Kane, who came back in, but knocked away by Worland. Juliet Kane's been very effective in her midfield roles as well. And the throw-in kicked away that time. That was Lexi Johnston looking to find the other player out wide, but just kicked it out of her reach. Parker Treed was the one going out wide there. Another throw-in, this time for Worland. But again, some suffocating defense by the Lady Broncs. Now in the attacking third with an interception. That's always dangerous. A shot, but blocked by Worland. It's going to roll out towards the corner, and they're going to keep hold of it. Lady Broncs will. Looking for some opportunities in the midfield once again. Good moves there. And a cross is taken, but lands harmlessly into the gloves of Molzon. And now it'll land at the feet here in the midfield. Lady Broncs going to come away with it once again. And they'll move forward quickly. Nobody in the middle. And a shot's taken but blocked again by a Worland defender, but immediately pounced on by Juliet Kane, who took that shot.
Great recovery there from Sheridan.
And looking for another counterattack, and Worland, a good through ball. They're going to get to this one. It'll just be how many people they can get down to it. And now it'll go out of play. The attacker there for Worland, had an opportunity for it, but just reached it. I thought she was going to be able to get to it, but she was not there in time. That was Brynlyn Rollins. And again, this time, sent out another through ball, but Sheridan Lady Broncs will get on top of that one and let it just roll out. And it will be a Sheridan throw-in.
Worland feeling a little bit more comfortable on the attacks here.
Yeah, they're figuring out some stuff. They've put a couple through balls through. It looks like they're trying to play very heavy counterattack right now, because they're kind of just doing a lot of long ball. And Ella Ballou going to have it on the right wing. She's going to pass it to her teammate, Parker Treed, and try to find a way to get back into the center field, but it's kicked away by Worland. We're going to get a quick throw-in, though, and throw-in is not handled well there by Ballou, and she lets it go out of play, unfortunately. So Worland will get the ball back with another throw-in. Kinley Hoffman will have it here. She's trying to find some open area in the midfield, but again, the Lady Bronc defense just suffocating the midfield, pushing everything out wide. And whatever they can't get to, they're just pushing out that way, hoping somebody else can get to it on their team. Good communication as well. Lady Broncs are going to have it, but cleared here by Worland. And now Sheridan will have it land at their feet once again, and this time it's going to be Ella Ballou who's going to have it out wide. But again, pretty nice defense there played by Worland. And the Lady Warriors are going to let this one roll out of bounds. We'll get another throw-in. I wonder how many throw-ins Worland has had so far. It feels like a ton.
They're also knocking it out intentionally when they don't have that defense set.
And now Worland with it. Some good dribbling there. And we're going to send another through ball through. Chasing it is Karis Bennett for Worland, but also on the prowl there is Sydney Zabrowski, and she was going to beat Bennett there regardless. But Zabrowski's going to let it roll out, and we'll get a throw in for Sheridan. We get another sub here as Avery McMullen will come back on. Sheridan with the throw-in. They're just going to kind of send it long, reset up. But again, another nice interception by one of the Lady Bronc defenders. That was Madsen Phillips who got it there, but it's kicked out. And Worland will get a throw-in. They'll throw it in immediately to one of the attackers here. It's Bennett with the opportunity. She's going to send a shot, but stopped by Willow Koltiska. Not a whole lot of power behind that one. She handles that one pretty easily. Again, she hasn't had to have a whole lot of work with the gloves yet. She's been kicking the ball more than she has been trying to save any shots. As the ball sent down into the midfield. And now we'll get another attack here by Worland. Some good work here. Again, another nice through ball. But
Willow definitely not scared to get in front.
No, Willow Koltiska, she's using every inch of the keeper area. If she can get to that ball, she thinks she can get to the ball. She's sprinting out towards it right now. And she's done it pretty successfully so far as Avery McMullen comes down with it. After
Lots
the
of
kick.
Speed.
Yep. McMullen working through the midfield, fighting off a couple of defenders. She's going to send it out wide to Ella Ballou, but it's going to go too far wide, and it will go behind for a goal kick. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Willow Koltiska, I think she also plays hockey?
I believe so.
If I remember correctly. I remember the name. There's tons of Koltiskas, though, you know.
Yeah, part of the reason she might not be too scared to get.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
There.
Yeah, she's been checked before probably, so she's not scared of it.
If I remember right, she plays also on the boys team as well.
I think so. Yeah, she's one of the players that crosses over, if I remember correctly.
Excellent hockey player.
Yep. State champion hockey winner too, just recently. As the Lady Broncs have it here, and they're attacking third. Defense also for the Lady Broncs pushing up very far. They're playing kind of a 4-4-2 right now, but their wingbacks are not afraid to be pushing forward as well, as that one is cleared out. They really trust in their center backs here with Zabrowski here having it. She's going to kick it out to one of her wingbacks as well, and this one goes to the opposite wingback in Von Krosik. And they're going to push it forward, looking for a through ball. Good pass there, but just out of the reach of Parker Tree, the other midfielder.
The majority of shared passes are really just making their intended target.
Mm-hmm. Again, right there. Again, if it's not hitting their intended target, it's just missing, just out of the reach a couple times.
Sheridan has some excellent setups here for this early in the season.
Yeah, they're playing pretty effectively. Danny Groom's the other center back, and like I said, their defense is very trusting of one another, as you can see with those wingbacks, as they're pushing forward pretty far in this 4-4-2 formation, or almost a 4-4-3 formation, with the wingers on the sides as well. But with those wingbacks pushing up, you got to really have a lot of trust in both your center backs in order to kind of maintain the form, if you will, not allow free runners, and they've done a good job so far. And again, with the aggressive play of that midfield as well, have won a lot of passes in the midfield so far, this Lady Bronc team. As there's another interception. As the Lady Broncs will come away with it. Parker Treed with it. She's going to look for a teammate, and successfully does in the midfield. Avery McMullen's going to come away with it, and she's going to have an opportunity here to move forward with the ball, have a couple teammates open, and a pass that's weighted just a little too much for who she was looking for out wide. I believe that's Sydney Warnicki out there on the left side now. Ella Ballou and Sydney Warnicki kind of flip sides from the beginning. And Shippett's going to send one over the top. Willow Koltiska going to move forward again, playing very far forward. But now the Worland team's going to come away with it. Worland midfield's going to come away with it. Look for an open. Karis Bennett had it there. And now the Lady Broncs try to have an opportunity for a counterattack, but snuffed out. But now, misplaced pass, and Warnicki's going to have an open shot if she can take it, and it goes just over Warnicki with a couple of missed chances with the one-on-one scenario. She's crossbarred one, and this time she's skied one over the crossbar in the one-on-one.
Warnicki really did a good job moving up the field, kind of almost alone there.
Yeah, she was in the right place at the right time. It was a bad pass by the Worland defenders, just kind of let it scoop between their legs, and Warnicki was right in the right spot, and she took it, but just skied that shot. Maybe some early season jitters so far for Warnicki. And Lady Broncs winning the midfield battle, looking for some attacking forwards here. And Worland's just going to let it go towards the end here, and we're going to get a corner here. This will be, I think, the first corner of the game, if I remember correctly.
I believe you're right.
And taking the corner is Parker Treed. She'll send it over, looking for the Sheridan Lady Bronc, and it was Warnicki on the shot, but kind of just glanced off of her foot and went wide, and that will make it a goal kick. Warnicki was in the right spot, but just glances off of her foot. Got about 9 minutes to go here in this first half. And the goal kick immediately going to go to a Lady Bronc, but Worland wins the 50-50 ball, and now Worland is, if they can get back to that ball there, that was probably too weighted of a touch, and Avery von Krosig runs it down, and she's going to send it forward, try to find a teammate, but it goes out of play. Nonetheless, either way, a good play by Avery von Krosig.
Good play, good turnaround, and good to find the out there.
Good clearance. Treed's going to have it here. She's going to try to send it forward, but goes right to the last defender for Worland, who pops it up in the air, and now Treed's going to head it over towards the midfield. And now Juliet Kane will try to get it as well. And this one's going to get sent out wide. Zabrowski's going to try to run it down. Defenseman for Lady Broncs, and she's just going to let it go out of play. Or thought she was going to let it go out of play, but it kind of stopped right on the line, and she kicks it out, actually. So now Worland's going to have an option here in this attacking third. A throw-in goes over the head of the intended target for Worland, and now Sheridan's going to have numbers and possibilities. We got 4 attackers racing up the field. Ella Ballou is going to come all the way down from the opposite side. She's going to send it down. Avery McMullen, but now Cindy Warnicki has it. She's looking for teammates as well. Sends it back to Parker Treed. Still in the attacking third. Finds Cindy Warnicki once again, and now is going to try to send it out wide as that offensive attack kind of came to a grinding halt there after Worland kind of shorted up defensively.
This broadcast is also brought to you by Security State Bank, Waring Chevrolet, and Evia Hearing and Sound.
We get a couple more subs here. Madsen Phillips is going to come back on to the pitch in place of Danny Grooms. Avery McMullen going to take it herself. Another midfield attack there, but knocked away by Worland, but again hopped on quickly by the Lady Broncs. That's McMullen herself. She's going to set a centering pass through, but it's going to be knocked away by Worland. We are going to get a free kick from it, though. And this is a dangerous spot for a free kick for the Sheridan Lady Broncs. 3-0 lead already. And they will set up for the free kick. It'll be Avery McMullen with it. We're in the captain's band. There's also a senior for this Lady Bronc team. She's already got 1 goal here today. And she'll take the stride, take the shot, goes over for a goal kick. Pretty good shot. Just got to bring it down. Yeah, bring it down a little bit. Get another sub for the Lady Broncs. Lexi Johnston will come on.
Well, the wall she had to contend with was some pretty tall players.
Yeah.
So you really had to get the height on the ball.
You got to get the curl. Get the curl on the ball, have it come back down. A lot easier said than done. Juliet Kane will also come off for the Lady Broncs. Want to give a big shout out to Range as well. Remember, cyber attacks don't just put your data at risk, they also put your productivity at risk as well. Range, and their managed IT services gives you a full suite of data protection. Let the Range experts take care of your company's cybersecurity, and they support youth sports in Sheridan County and beyond. Go and check it out at go online to range.net for more.
If your computers are down, no one's doing nothing, so depend on Range.
True.
They'll get you taken care of.
We'll get another goal kick here for Worland. Again, 3-0 lead here so far. About to conclude the first half. Got about 5 minutes left in it. And the goal kick taken from Worland. It's going to be a screamer on the ground, but Lady Broncs had an opportunity there. It was an immediate interception, but kicked away immediately again by Worland. And now Avery McMullen will have an opportunity as she takes it. And a 50-50 ball there, won by Worland. And now some good attacking defense there by Ella Ballou, and she's going to have an opportunity coming forward, looking for a centering pass. Some good dribble moves there by Ballou, looking for a centering pass, and it goes just wide of her target. That was Avery McMullen. She went down.
I thought McMullen's going to get ahead on that.
Yep. And now Sheridan's going to have a tough opportunity to try to play some defense. I might see an offside there, and that is going to be an offside. Good call there by the line judge. She was just in front of the last defender for Sheridan. And that was Anna Tarver, who I think was that last offender there. And the flag went up as that pass went through. That would have been a very good scoring opportunity for Worland. But just got a little ahead of themselves with the offside call.
That would have been a nice one-on-one breakaway for Worland.
It would have been Willow Koltiska's toughest test yet, probably, as far as
Yeah.
shots on goal. And the log ball sent through from the defensive area, but knocked away by Worland. And Worland's going to have it in the midfield, looking for some teammates. Again, another through ball, but it's going to go too far. Zabrowski's going to be able to get on top of that, Sydney Zabrowski, and send it back out to her teammate in the midfield. Sydney Zabrowski's done a very good job defensively so far at the center back position. And Sheridan's going to have a couple subs coming on here in just a little bit after the next dead ball. And we're going to get a foul call against Sheridan's Sydney Warnicke playing some good attacking defense there against a defender for Worland, but Worland going to come away with the foul call, and they'll have a free kick here in the Rowan end.
I think in the second half we're going to see Worland come out and have some lighter touches possibly.
Yeah,
maybe see a different kind of game.
I would imagine that will be the biggest talking point so far because they haven't been far away from missing a couple opportunities. It's just been the touches.
Yeah.
And another good pass there by the midfield from Sheridan. I believe that was Savannah Child who had it there. Was looking for Sydney Warnicke, but just went out of the reach of Warnicke and cleared away by Worland. About 3 minutes to go here in this first half. 3-0 lead for Sheridan. And Worland going to have it in the midfield. More of their attacking third, actually. Sheridan gets control of it and tries to send it to an attacking player, but nothing doing. And Avery Von Krosik tries to get control of it as well, but rolls out of play. And the throw-in is errant. Now Parker Treat is going to have it. She's going to send it down wide out towards Avery Ballou. Yep. And Avery Ballou was trying to find that 1-2 pass, but she got caught offside as the pass was going towards her. Ella Ballou, and goes out for a goal kick. And we're going to get a couple subs. Von Krosik's going to come off.
We're going to get a corner over here.
Zabrowski's going to come off. Oh, yeah, corner is called. Excuse me. I thought it was a goal kick, but it is a corner.
I thought so, too.
And then also Avery McMullen's going to come off as well.
We've got Parker Treed over in the corner.
And the corner kick taken, but a little short. And then we'll have a long shot, but goes wide of the intended target. Parker Treed just sends that one a little short. This will look a lot different in about a week, just in terms of the actual makeup of the field.
Yeah.
Because the snow will hopefully be melted by then, and the field will look a lot different. Sydney Warnicke going to have a chance here to take another shot, but that one goes high and wide. As basically every time the ball goes outside or behind the goalkeeper and behind the goal, the goalkeeper is crawling over snow to go and grab it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out as you're charging or trying to race somebody to the out of bounds. Are you slowing down because of the snow, or are you picking up speed?
Yeah, or just trying to keep the same speed, and you know that there's maybe a little bit of a cushion there.
Yeah.
Sheridan's going to come away with it on their defensive end. That looked like that was Paisley Hewlett who came in for Avery Von Krosik. Some good cleaning up of defensive duties there. Parker Treed's going to have it. She's going to send it out wide to the opposite defensive back, left wing back here. And Treed's going to get it back. Treed's had a ton of touches, ton of possession time in this game so far at the midfield position. Not a lot of time here, and they're going to try to get one more scoring opportunity left for Sheridan. And again, it's kind of an approximation for the time on our screens here.
About 20 seconds.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the official clock. And now some more attacking being done here by Madsen Phillips. And we're going to get a foul against Phillips as they were battling for the ball. And that is probably going to conclude the first half here. It will indeed. And so we will go to the halftime break. Get about 10 minutes for them to cool off, come back out, and we'll get the second half for you. Lady Broncs, leading 3-0 as we head into the halftime break. You're listening and watching, you're watching Sheridan Lady Bronc basketball. That's not right. Sheridan Lady Bronc soccer. That's a force of habit right there. Sheridan Lady Bronc soccer here on SheridanMedia.com and on the Sheridan Media YouTube channel and Facebook page.
Branded 307 knows Wyoming weather is unpredictable. 1 minute it's snowing, the next you're in a t-shirt. And before you know it, warmer weather will be here to stay. If your roof took a hit from the last hailstorm and you still haven't had it inspected, now's the time to get on the schedule. The snow is starting to melt and spots are filling up fast. Come on down and check us out at the Home Show April 25th through the 27th at the Ramada Plaza. Visit us at branded307.com or call to book your free inspection. Branded 307, branding Wyoming, one home at a time.
Baby, it's cold outside, but your savings at Midway RV are on fire. Winter is the season to snag the deal of a lifetime. Shop Wyoming's largest RV dealership. We've got the best RV brands, Jayco, Keystone, Forest River, at the lowest prices in the nation. Ask about no payments until springtime with approved credit. That means you keep your cold, hard cash in your pocket all winter long. Don't let these deals slip away like melting snow. Shop online at midwaycampers.com. Your next adventure starts now, and at the best price possible.
The law offices of Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing has offices in Sheridan and Casper ready to protect the freedoms and rights of the citizens of Wyoming. Michael Lansing, McCole Soto, and Wade McCool provide competent local legal counsel focused on small businesses, real estate transactions, guardianships, employee protections, and personal injury. Michael, McCole, and Wade will aggressively, timely, and ethically protect your rights 24/7. Proud to support all local youth activities.
Spring cleaning is a great thing to plan for, but what if that deep cleaning led to something even better?
Like a sold sign in your yard and top dollar in your pocket?
Exactly. Hi, this is Jill Bates with the Bates team at Best, and this time of year is a perfect opportunity to prep your home for the market.
And this is Colton Bates. Don't worry, you don't have to do it all alone. We help with everything, from our staging process and professional marketing to all of the coaching the entire process takes along the way.
So instead of just clearing out that clutter, why not get your home ready for the change you've been constantly thinking about?
Let's make this spring count. Call 675-BEST and visit bestwy.net today.
Have you been to the showroom at Thompson Master Masons? If you're thinking about doing a masonry project, you need to stop by and check it out. Thompson's is located on the corner of Broadway and 11th in Sheridan with a showroom full of brick and stone samples. They offer both man-made and natural stone. As a matter of fact, Thompson Master Masons has the widest selection of stone, block, and brick in town. Wholesale or retail, contact Thompson Master Masons.
Doug, spring is finally here at Waring Chevrolet. Time to shake off winter and get my vehicle ready for road trips.
Bob, Waring Chevrolet is a full-service dealership. This means we can help with everything your vehicle needs.
Like new tires?
Oh, we've got you covered with the price match guarantee on top brand tires.
What if I need an oil change and a checkup before hitting the road?
Our expert service team will have your ride running like new in no time.
What about that unexpected fender bender?
Our collision center will fix it up like nothing ever happened.
Sales, service, tires, collision, and now vehicle detailing. 107 East Downs or online, WaringSheridan.com. Can't do them. Doug, spring is finally here at Waring Chevrolet. Time to shake off winter and get my vehicle ready for road trips.
Bob, Waring Chevrolet is a full-service dealership. This means we can help with everything your vehicle needs.
Like new tires?
Oh, we've got you covered with the price match guarantee on top brand tires.
What if I need an oil change and a checkup before hitting the road?
Our expert service team will have your ride running like new in no time.
What about that unexpected fender bender?
Our collision center will fix it up like nothing ever happened.
Sales, service, tires, collision, and now vehicle detailing. 107 East Alger, online, WaringSheridan.com. Okay, let's do one.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Got an extra $1? Buy one, add one for $1. McDonald's has got you covered with the new McValue menu. Start your day with breakfast favorites like the Sausage McMuffin, Sausage Biscuit, or Sausage Burrito. Buy one, add one for just $1. For lunch or dinner, enjoy classics like Double Cheeseburger, McChicken, or 6-piece Chicken McNuggets. Buy one, add one for only $1 more. Mix and match. Download the McDonald's app for exclusive deals like Free Fries Friday with a $1 purchase. McDonald's, Sheridan, Buffalo, and Gillette.
Loans can help people when they need money. Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union makes loans. So does that mean Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union helps people? You bet it does. That's what it's all about. When you're a credit union member, that means you're also an owner. And practically anyone in the Sheridan area can be a member by becoming a customer. At Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union, located at 141 South Gould, member NCUA, equal housing lender. Loans can help people when they need money. Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union makes loans. So does that mean Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union helps people? You bet it does. That's what it's all about. When you're a credit union member, that means you're also an owner. And practically anyone in the Sheridan area can be a member by becoming a customer. At Sheridan Community Federal Credit Union, located at 141 South Gould, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
At One Health in Sheridan, everybody has access to quality health care, not just those who make a lot of money. Dedicated providers offer top-notch dental care, primary care, and behavioral health services to everyone in your family, all the way from junior to grandma. And because of our sliding fee scale, you don't have to ignore that needed checkup any longer. Learn more at onechc.org/Sheridan.
Branded 307 knows Wyoming weather is unpredictable. 1 minute it's snowing, the next you're in a t-shirt. And before you know it, warmer weather will be here to stay. If your roof took a hit from the last hailstorm and you still haven't had it inspected, now's the time to get on the schedule. The snow is starting to melt and spots are filling up fast. Come on down and check us out at the Home Show April 25th through the 27th at the Ramada Plaza. Visit us at branded307.com or call to book your free inspection. Branded 307, branding Wyoming, one home at a time.
Planning a project that requires block, brick, or stone? You need to contact the folks at Thompson Master Masons. They have the largest selection of brick and stone in town and 39 years of experience behind their work. Chances are, if it can be done, they've done it. Let Thompson's help you choose the best application for your specific project, residential or commercial. Give Thompson Master Masons a call at 672-7971 or stop by their showroom at 135 East 11th Street.
Stomach growling? Farmers Co-op, home of the 99-cent soda, has some real yummy lunch and snack items in their deli area and throughout the store. Choose from a selection of Polish sausage, brats, hot dogs, or hit the hot case and pick up some taquitos, mozzarella sticks, gizzards, chicken wings, chicken strips, or mushrooms. I see your mouth watering. What are you waiting for? Farmers Co-op, 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
Got an extra $1? Buy one, add one for $1. McDonald's has got you covered with the new McValue menu. Start your day with breakfast favorites like the Sausage McMuffin, Sausage Biscuit, or Sausage Burrito. Buy one, add one for just $1. For lunch or dinner, enjoy classics like Double Cheeseburger, McChicken, or 6-piece Chicken McNuggets. Buy one, add one for only $1 more. Mix and match. Download the McDonald's app for exclusive deals like free fries Friday with a $1 purchase. McDonald's, Sheridan, Buffalo, and Gillette.
The law offices of Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing has offices in Sheridan and Casper ready to protect the freedoms and rights of the citizens of Wyoming. Michael Lansing, McCole Soto, and Maid McCool provide competent local legal counsel focused on small businesses, real estate transactions, guardianships, employee protections, and personal injury. Michael, McCole, and Wade will aggressively, timely, and ethically protect your rights 24/7. Proud to support all local youth activities.
Lace up for the Sheridan Rec District's Autism Awareness and Acceptance 5K and 1 mile run walk on Saturday, April 26th at Thornrider Park. The 5K starts at 9 a.m., the 1 mile at 9:15. Support REACH, helping those affected by autism in Sheridan County. Sign up by April 11th to be guaranteed a t-shirt or medal, but you can still sign up on race day too. Autism Awareness and Acceptance Run Walk is April 26th. Find out more at events at SheridanRecreation.com or call 674-6421.
Stomach growling? Farmers Co-op, home of the 99-cent soda, has some real yummy lunch and snack items in their deli area and throughout the store. Choose from a selection of pulley sausage, brats, hot dogs, or hit the hot case and pick up some taquitos, mozzarella sticks, gizzards, chicken wings, chicken strips, or mushrooms. I see your mouth watering. What are you waiting for? Farmers Co-op, 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
Hi, I'm County Commissioner Christy Haswell, and you're listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to Homer Scott Field. And we are ready to go here for this second half. Sheridan Lady Broncs dominate the first half up 3-0 to start this second half. They'll immediately have the ball going the opposite direction here. Again, they're wearing the black, Worland in the white. And Sheridan will kick this one away, but out of play. Looking for Ella Ballou there. Avery McMullen with a goal, Juliet Kane with a goal, and Parker Treed with a goal. And 1 assist for Sydney Warnicki as well. Been a very effective game for the attacking third for Sheridan, with their midfielders really dominating defensively and then also getting the ball out to their attackers offensively as well. Sydney Warnicki going to come away with the pass, or with the ball here, looking for a crossing opportunity, but sent wide. Actually was trying to take a shot on goal there, but sends it a little wide. It'll be a go for a goal kick once again.
I looked up and saw that one touch the back of the net, and I was like, oh, maybe that was well placed.
Kind of a weird angle here with the snow in the background, too. It doesn't help. Goal kick is away for Worland, but right to a Lady Bronc. But again, the 50-50 ball, this time won by Worland, and then won again by the Lady Broncs. Kicked around in the attacking third for Sheridan. And Juliet Kane's going to have it here. Out wide, looking for a cross herself, but that one goes wide of goal. Couldn't get around on it, so this will be another goal kick for Worland.
Feels like it's actually getting a little bit more chilly than what we started off just an hour ago.
We're supposed to be getting spring weather this time next week. Hopefully,
what was it, like 70 degrees?
Yeah, we're supposed to have
Saturday?
70 on Saturday, and also Thursday possibly as well.
Let's go.
I'm excited for it. Another through ball here. Ella Ballou is going to try to race the keeper, but the keeper's going to get there pretty easily. Tegan Molson with it there for Worland. She'll get another goal kick here. Looking for her teammate. One of her teammates forward, but again, Sheridan going to come away with it. Another good win for the 50-50 ball. And some aggressive defense there by Sheridan as it was kicked away, but now Sydney Warnicki going to have an opportunity. She's looking for her first goal of the day as the leading scorer for Sheridan last year, but this one knocked away. Good block there and recovery by Worland. Warnicki maybe taking a little too much time to get an opportunity there, and Worland was able to recover defensively and knock that one away out of play. We'll get a corner kick for Sheridan.
Annie Page there from Worland doing a good job keeping a foot on that and knocking it out of play.
Corner kick sent away by Juliet Kane. Warnke with an opportunity, but cut off by Worland, and Warnke's going to send it out of play. This time it will be a goal kick. Warnke's had a couple opportunities to try to put a goal in the net, but she sent it high twice, once off the crossbar, the other just skied it. And that time blocked as well from a Worland defender. Just not getting very lucky so far here today, but she's keeping the attack going. Sheridan and Lady Broncs are going to come away with it in the midfield once again. Look for an opportunity. Warnke's going to have it. She's going to send it out wide to Ella Ballou, and she's going to look for a cross sent down right to one of her teammates just over the top of Avery McMullen. McMullen's going to have to try to run this down out wide, and she will send it towards the midfield. Parker Treed with it. That's a great shot, a ripper, but knocked down by Molzon.
Good job by their keeper. Actually, she was screened there for just a second by one of her own defenders.
Yeah, she basically just put the gloves up and knocked it down and then got on top of it. That was a good save there. That was a hard hit ball there by Parker Treed too. From outside of the box, just put a zipper in there. Worland going to have it in the attacking third for the first time this half. And Worland's going to still get control of it, still in the attacking third. But now going to give it away. Lady Broncs are going to get on top of it, and Lady Broncs are going to have a couple people moving forward. Sheridan and finding an attacking player. It's McMullen with it. She's going to find Sydney Warnke on the outside, and Warnke is going to try to one-touch it to her teammate, who was Parker Treed, moving forward as an attacking midfielder, but goes just wide of her. But Worland's going to have an opportunity, but gives it away to Sheridan. Only thing you got to worry about if you're Sheridan is when those hyper-aggressive counterattacks like that. If Worland gets enough people back towards the attack, if you will, and Worland's able to win it, they might have enough people to try to get a good counterattack of their own. Because they do have Sheridan has a lot of these wing backs that are playing pretty far forward and hyper-aggressively. But it's worked out for them so far. I mean, 3-0 lead. Can't really blame anything that they're doing so far. But this is a good example. Avery Von Krosik right here. She's the right back, and she's basically playing midfield, attacking midfield there. But again, good defensive recovery for Sheridan. They'll get it back here, and McMullen's going to have an opportunity moving forward, looking for a couple teammates, and a shot taken, but it goes wide off target.
Apologies ahead of time. I forgot to start the clock here in the second half, so I'm just going to be shouting out the time every so often. We've got about 34 minutes left in play here.
34 minutes, 30 seconds, give or take. 3-0 leads still here for Sheridan. Goal kick taken here for Worland. And Sheridan going to come down with the kick, but we're going to have a player down. It's Avery McMullen. She's going to be able to get up. She's okay. It looks like she took one to the face, maybe an errant hand or something like that. But still continue the play. Play is still continuing on. Sheridan Lady Broncs still with it. And now Worland's going to come away with it as the pass goes a little wide, but knocked away there by the Lady Broncs. It'll be a throw-in for Worland. And now Worland going to get the throw in, but again, kind of in a dead zone here. But again, good recovery there by Sheridan. Sheridan Lady Broncs, Sydney Zabrowski again on that one, cleaning up the defensive duties. And again, throwing here for Worland. She's going to send it all the way back to one of her defenders with the ball there. That was Kinley Hoffman. And this time it's Ali Stamatakos who has it. But cleared out again by the Lady Broncs. Worland will get on top of it, but then a good, nice defensive play. Good tackle there by Sheridan. That was Juliet Kane with it.
Got Ella Blue coming up the left side.
Wide open. No one marked yet. Ella Blue, she's kind of, they can get it over the far post. She's wide open, but errant pass on the off foot there by Juliet Kane goes right to the foot of a Worland defender. And Sheridan going to come away with it, but they're pushed back a little bit, all the way back to Avery Von Krosik, the right back, who will have the ball. Passes it to one of her teammates, another defensive player. And now pushing forward, Sheridan sends it back down to one of the left backs, this time Savannah Child, who had it there. And Avery McMullen has it. She's going to send a shot, but blocked by Worland. Worland trying to just clear the ball away. It's going to land at the feet of Sydney Warnke. She's going to take a shot, and it goes in. There it is for Sydney Warnke. Has had a couple of opportunities in this game, Could not put one through until then. It's a 4-0 lead now for the Sheridan Lady Broncs. That was probably her hardest shot in terms of difficulty she's taken so far.
That was well placed.
Yep, right in the right, slotted in the right bottom corner. That'll make it a 4-0 lead for the Lady Broncs. Good showing to open the season here for Sheridan. Very aggressive here defensively. Playing very good offensively as well. Some good passes, good touches. But impressive showing for the Lady Broncs so far here today.
32 seconds left in play here in the second half.
32 minutes left.
32 minutes left. 32 seconds.
Quick second half.
Yeah, quick second half. Worland actually calming down some of their passes. Some softer touches here.
They haven't had a whole lot of opportunity in their area yet, but yeah, again, the hyper-aggressiveness of this Sheridan midfield and defense in general has really kind of put a wrench in a lot of the things Worland's trying to do, as we'll get another shot there. That's an incredible goal. That is Juliet Kane, way outside of the box, basically 20 yards down the field, 25 yards down the field, and puts one back corner. That was a great goal by Juliet Kane.
That's her second of the game.
I don't even know if she was trying to actually shoot there or if she was just trying to cross one in, but nonetheless.
Take it.
Yeah. That was Moles on the goaltender, or goalkeeper, excuse me, maybe just a little push too far out of her box, and Juliet Kane sends one down.
Hard to read that ball.
No, yeah.
That speed, that angle.
As we're going to get a quick through ball here for Worland, but we're going to get an offsides call against Worland. That was Ashton Hammer, who was looking to catch Sheridan off guard a little bit.
Like you said, Sheridan has so much aggressiveness, and they're quick to attack. So when you're Worland, you don't have much time to think.
Yeah, if you lose the ball in the midfield, Sheridan is pouncing on it and really getting a lot of people forward and finding open passes. Again, one-touch football pretty aggressively for Sheridan, and it's led to a lot of open shots and open players. Sheridan will get the ball in the throw-in here in the midfield, but some good play here by Worland's going to have an opportunity as they push forward, and picked up quickly by new goalkeeper Sarah Munn, I believe is who that is down there for Sheridan. Or excuse me, that's still Willow Koltiska, wearing a different colored jersey at the change of the half mark. And Sheridan going to have the ball here in the midfield. Good tackle there by the Lady Broncs. Sydney Koltiska going to have it, looking for an opportunity. She's going to send a nice dribble through and look for an opportunity. It was a cross, but hit off the crossbar. Again, another close one that could have snuck by Tegan Molzon again, as that one was high up there. But again, off the crossbar for Warnicki.
Sheridan with these missiles from way outside the area.
Yeah. Yeah, that one, again, Kane just put one in that was basically 30 yards away. And that time, if that one was just a little bit lower, that one could have snuck in as well. We'll get a goal kick here from Worland. And the kick sent away. Sheridan is going to hit a Sheridan player first. And kind of bouncing around the midfield. Sheridan going to come away with it here. Sending it forward. And that is Anna Tarver with it in the midfield. She's going to pass it forward. Parker Treed has it. Takes a shot, but it's blocked by Worland. This is where they can possibly get aggressive. But this time, Lady Broncs, again, good defensively in the midfield. Locking things up, intercepting a lot of passing lanes. We are going to get a foul call here against a Lady Bronc. So Worland will have a free kick. Didn't see who the foul. I think the foul was called on Anna Tarver, I think. Or no, excuse me. It was Matson Phillips who came in sub. So the free kick will be taken right to the feet of Alice Stamatakos. And try to send a through ball forward, but it goes out of play. Sheridan will get control of it. Immediate through ball goes to Sydney Warnicki. Trying to find a teammate over the top, but defended well by, I believe that was Lexi Johnston, who was looking for it. Lexi Johnson was looking to play that. We're going to get a corner here, though, as Worland knocks it out of their own end. So we'll get another corner for Sheridan. We're going to get a bunch of subs on for Sheridan as well. And the corner ready to go on the far side. Corner taken. It's going to be a short corner looking for Von Krosik, and then back out to the corner taker, and then pass errantly in the middle. Sydney Warnicki was going the wrong way, looking for the pass, and then it goes right by her, right into the feet of Worland. Now Sydney Warnicki is going to take it after the throw, and a shot taken. Bounces off the gloves of the Worland keeper. Kind of bounces around aimlessly a little bit, but then she hops on top of it. Tegan Molzon is able to get on top of it there. 5-0 lead here for Sheridan.
27 minutes left in the second half here.
Lady Bronx again with an attack here in the attacking third. Good fake shot there by Sydney Warnicki, and a shot taken but knocked down by Molzon again, able to hop on top of it. Good job defensively there. She is letting it kind of bounce out in front of her just a little bit, and some of the Sheridan Lady Bronx have tried to pounce on those rebounds there, but nothing doing yet. Sheridan with it down in the attacking third once again. Tough touch there by Sydney Warnicki, but she hops on top of it again. Shot taken, but deflected, and then another shot taken, but this time rolled right into the lap of Molzon.
So do we have Willow Koltiska now playing forward up there?
She might be. I thought she was wearing... you could be correct, yeah.
I think she switched
out.
out.
She may have switched out. Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
Looks like she's playing...
she might just be playing forward now.
Yeah.
Plays a little bit of everything. So I'm not sure. It might be Sarah Munn who is in goal for Sheridan, because that's who we have down as the other goalkeeper for Sheridan on their list. She's just wearing the 0 that would typically be worn, I believe, for Sheridan.
I just kind of looked up and saw Willow up there ready to pounce on the ball, put it in the net.
Yeah, good call by you. Hey, heads up by you.
Yeah.
Well done.
Got to contribute somehow here.
And Worland with it down in their defensive area, but they knock it away out of play, so Sheridan will have another attacking throw in here in the attacking third. This one's going to come out to Avery, or not Avery, excuse me. It's going to be, I believe that was Sydney Zabrowski who had it there. And Worland again. Zabrowski is going to come all the way back. She's going to be a lone defender back here and come up against this ball. Try to get a foul call, but it's going to be kicked out nonetheless by Worland, so we'll get a throw in for Sheridan. 25 minutes to go here in this second half. 5-0 commanding lead for Sheridan.
From this angle, I thought she was going in the snow.
Again, like you said, with the snow, I'm wondering if they're even slowing up very much, because they know they can just kind of fall in the snow and they might be all right.
Right.
It could be like the icy stuff, though, and that would be a lot less fun.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Worland looking to get an attack going, but it's going to be knocked away by Worland. Out of play. We'll get another throw in here for Sheridan. And the throw in taken, controlled by Avery McMullen. Good dribble moves. Avery McMullen's probably been, so far from what we've seen in this game anyways, probably been the most effective dribbler that we've seen so far in this game for Sheridan. She's been able to really control the ball at her feet as she wins a foul there as well. So she'll win the foul and Sheridan will get the ball back. And now Sydney Warnicki will get control of it on the right wing, and we'll get another foul call for a push against Sydney Warnicki. And that was Kinley Hoffman who went down. So we'll get a free kick for Worland.
I thought Sheridan was going to take advantage of that. Worland was not able to trap the ball there.
Yeah.
And ran through, which turned into unfortunate.
Yeah, foul there.
Foul.
We're going to get a bunch of subs coming on here in the next stoppage for Sheridan. There's about 4 of them coming on as the ball rolls to the feet of the goalkeeper for Sheridan, Sarah Munn. She's going to try to find one of her teammates out wide, but Worland's going to be able to get on top of it. But again, high pressure from Sheridan. Consistent pressure from Sheridan, wins them the ball, and some good dribbling there by Parker Treed. And she wins it in the midfield in her own defensive area, looking for some teammates up forward. But Worland this time, good attacking defense.
Had two players just kind of watching.
Yep.
Tried there, not wanting to battle.
And a pass from Sheridan defense. The defender looking for the midfield. Hopped on by Worland. And is going to send it out wide, but it goes out of play. So that'll be a throw-in for Sheridan. We'll get a bunch of subs coming in for Sheridan. One sub coming on for Worland. We got Ella Ballou coming back on for Sheridan. We got Lexi Johnston coming on, as well as Savannah Child coming on in defense. I think there was one more that I missed. I think it's Juliet Kane came back on as well.
That was a big switch.
Big switch. Getting everybody kind of on the field right now because, 5-0 lead, you can kind of put on the people, as many people as you want at this point. Save some legs, obviously. First game of the season. And we're actually going to get another sub from Sheridan here. It's going to be Danny Grooms coming back on. Danny Grooms is going to come on.
This broadcast also brought to you by the Bank of Sheridan, Sheridan Rec District, First Northern Bank, One Health, and Midway Auto and RV. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Sheridan going to have the ball here in their midfield. They're part of the midfield. Moving forward, looking for an open pass, but knocked out of bounds this time. It'll go against Sheridan as well. And Sheridan will come away after the throw-in from Worland, but then kick it away right to Worland. And Worland's going to send it sky high, looking for a teammate. That is Karis Bennett, who had it there. She's looking for some of her teammates. Somebody's got to move forward for Worland. That's one thing that I've noticed as well for Worland. Not a lot of, or I guess more aimly for Sheridan. Sheridan's been very good at cutting off a lot of the passes coming forward and forcing them to kind of turn around and force it back towards the midfield and or their defenders, Worland's defenders. Kind of shutting off any sort of attacking momentum that Worland has. Speaking of momentum, Lady Broncs are going to have it here coming forward. Going to find Avery McMullen in the middle as she's looking for a teammate. She's going to try to send it out wide to Ella Ballou, but again, just out of reach of Ballou. A little too wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Worland.
Sheridan also putting pressure on people that have the ball, in this case Worland, and kind of making them panic when they have players coming right at them.
They get a little antsy in the feet, if you will, looking for a bunch of spots.
Boot that one away.
Also want to give a big thank you to McDonald's, Larry Storo Jr. and the staff at McDonald's. They would like to invite you out before or after these soccer matches at either of their locations on North Main Street or in Coffeen. Right now you can get a 20-piece chicken McNugget for $6. $6, ladies and gentlemen, or go with the McValue meal for buy one and add one for $1 more. Stop by after the game on North Main and Coffeen Avenue, or McDonald's in Buffalo and in Gillette. Big thank you to McDonald's, as always, for the sponsorships as well.
That sounds delicious right about now.
It does sound delicious. I mean, a 20-piece for $6, I would slam that right now.
Are you sweet and sour sauce or
sweet
barbecue?
And sour. Always sweet and sour sauce guy. Forever.
Got Brooklyn Ellis coming up the left side.
Yep. Attacking third again for the Lady Broncs, looking for an opening, and a good pass centered, but right to the foot of one of the Worland defenders, and then a shot taken by Ellis, but it's deflected pretty easily as well by Warren. This will go out for a goal kick. Get another sub on for Worland as Kira Woffenden will come on. Been a very busy game, obviously, for these Worland defenders. They've had a lot of work. Had to do a lot of work, and hopefully Worland going to look for an opportunity here to attack, but again, some good defensive ability by Sheridan, but Worland going to come up on top of it, and they do have some numbers here, looking for an attack on the right side, and pass it forward, but goes just wide of Karis Bennett. That was Kira Woffenden right there. She was looking for Bennett, but went wide of her intended target. Now Avery McMullen's going to have an opportunity here, but it's going to go just too long for Tegan Molton. And for Tegan Molton to be able to hop on top of it. Avery McMullen had a good touch on that, but just a little too heavy. Got about 18 minutes left here in this second half. Commanding lead here. And now an opportunity for Worland, but knocked away by Sarah Munn.
We're still in hockey mode there.
I know. I was thinking of Mudd there, too.
I almost did the same thing.
Sarah Munn, the goalkeeper for Sheridan in this second half, as Willa Koltiska moved forward. She was playing forward for a little bit. And now Worland's going to have it in the midfield on the Bronc logo. Battle for it in the midfield, and Sheridan's going to try to come away with it. We're going to get a foul call, though, against, I believe this Parker tried.
This broadcast also brought to you by Branded 307, YDOT, Best Real Estate, Sheridan Wild Sports Cards, and A+ Plumbers.
Free kick sent right to the feet of Sarah Munn down the field, and she'll get a goal kick away. Right to the foot of a Worland player, but it's up in the air. And now Sheridan will come away with it. McMullen has it at her feet using her dribble ability. Again, going to get by a defender, look for a teammate. Great pass to Ballou. Ballou's going to try to get there. Oh, just. That one was one step away from being a basically perfect setup to Ella Ballou.
Ballou not worried to run into the snow.
Nope, she's got the netting over there too, so She was like, I'm just going to go all out for this. And again, it was one step, maybe half a step away from her boot. We'll get a couple more subs on for Sheridan. Warnicki will come back on, I believe. A couple others as well. I believe Danny Grooms will come back on as well. Sydney Warnicki going to immediately be in the action. The shot taken and scored once again.
Beautiful shot and shot placement from Warnicki.
Warnicki had a couple misses at the start of this game. One crossbar, one sent a little high, but this time now she's got two in her bag. We got two Sheridan players that are on the verge of the old hat trick. Juliet Kane's got two, and Sydney Warnicki's got two. 6-0 lead for Sheridan. 16:13 to go officially on the clock here in the second half. It's been Sheridan this entire game, this whole way through. 3 goals in the first half and 3 goals here in the second half. Sheridan going to still have control of the ball here after kickoff as well, and now it's sent out of play on the far side. And Worland going to come away with it, looking for the open player.
So is that Warnicki's third?
I think it's her. What, is it her third, or I thought it was her second?
I have her down as third, but I could be wrong because I might have counted that crossbar. I might have counted my eggs before they hatched there.
I've got 6 total goals. 1 for Avery McMullen, 2 for Juliet Kane, 2 for Warnicki, and 1 for Parker Tried as well.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
I thought Sydney Warnicki was coming up on her haul, but guess not.
Not yet. We'll see. Maybe she'll get one. She'll get another one. Again, hat trick alert for Juliet Kane and Sydney Warnicki. Possibilities here. We do have a corner kick for Sheridan here as well as it went out of play. Again, a big thank you to Coleman Hanchett as well, doing the camera work.
Coleman always doing a fantastic job on the camera.
Always on top of everything. Sydney Warnicki had an opportunity right there, but just bounced up under her leg. Kind of an awkward spot. And we'll get a, we'll get a goal kick.
14 minutes left on the clock here in the second half.
And the goal kick is going to go right to Parker Tried. She's going to send it to Ballou. And now Tride's going to just kind of knock it away, and that will make it another goal kick. And we'll get another sub on for Worland as Elena Studi is going to come on. Impressive showing here for the Lady Broncs here today in this first game. Again, Worland, this was like a pretty good team last year. They were 13-5 on the season. They were the 3A consolation runner-up last year. So this is pretty good competition for them in terms of if you're going down a division, you know, sometimes it's difference in competition, obviously. But again, this Worland team very good. Yeah, this Worland team was very good last year. But Lady Broncs playing very well, and Lady Broncs they were they struggled a little bit. They were 7-7-1 last season, and if this is a sign of things to come, ladies and gentlemen, you got a pretty solid soccer team on your hands here. But we'll see. First game of the year, you know. Sheridan's going to have the ball here in their own area, but it's going to be sent away out of play, far side.
I see our very own Kevin Coyle down there taking some camera footage from the sidelines, so I'm sure he'll have some great highlights to post.
We'll get another attacking situation here. Good defense there by Worland. That was Avery Utterback there. She was the last defender in front of her goalkeeper, and is able to knock it away after the shot by Ella Ballou. We will get a corner kick, though, for Sheridan.
Ella Ballou wants that goal.
She doesn't have one yet.
She has the right positioning, right speed.
And the corner taken, and it's going to land at the feet of Warnicki, looking for a shot, and it won't be a goal for Warnicki, but it will be a goal for Avery McMullen. That'll go down as an assist for Warnicki.
So that's 2 all day for McMullen.
So now we got 3 Lady Broncs on the verge of a hat trick. 7-0 lead. We've got McMullen with 2, Kane with 2, Warnicki with 2, and Parker Tried with 1. Warnicki's also paired that with 2 assists as well. She has had a very effective day on the wings for Sheridan in this game.
7-0 with right around 13 minutes left here in the second half.
Kickoff. Worland's going to have it after the goal again for Sheridan. Man, impressive again. I can't keep saying it enough, but impressive showing here for Sheridan in this game, this opener here today. We'll see if they're able to sustain this momentum as they continue with the season. The biggest thing, I think, obviously, that we've noticed so far is how well they've been able to pressure the midfield, get the ball, and then able to contain it in the midfield for themselves and find a lot of these situations where they have open people running through. Again, Warnicki with a shot opportunity. She's going to take a shot and scores! There's the hat trick for Warnicki. And that will go down as 3 goals, 2 assists for Sydney Warnicki so far. Again, she was the leading scorer for this team last season, and she's got 3 to start her 2024 campaign, or 2025 campaign, excuse me, for the Lady Broncs.
Other than Sheridan's aggressiveness, they really got the basics down, even being this early into the season, and they're really maybe work on a little bit of positioning, but fantastic show.
Very good passing from Sheridan, which means they've been having fantastic communication between one another and finding the open spaces as well. Sheridan going to have control of it again in the midfield. Sydney Warnicki going to find a teammate, Zabrowski, who's out playing towards the wing here, and clearance, but it's going to land right at the feet of Warnicki. She's going to get control of it and knocked away nicely by Worland. But Worland's going to send it out of play, and that will make it a throw-in for Sheridan. Again, Sydney Warnicki as well. She's just a junior, so this is not her senior year by any means. She'll have another one next year if she decides to play again. But opening it up very successfully so far with a 3-goal game, 2 assists in this game as well.
The sun has gone behind the clouds. You can see some of the people in the stands bundling up again.
It's only cooling off right now. We do have the Bronc game after this. They're also playing Worland, so stick around after this Lady Bronc game. We don't normally have the Lady Bronc doubleheader in soccer because usually the conference games, they're played home and away. One gender's home, the other's away. But this time, because it's a 4A, 3A matchup, we'll get both of them here in Sheridan.
How different than basketball usually have both home, both away.
It is a... Because usually, I don't remember the last time, if ever, we've had a basketball game where one team was at home and the other was away. Last time, or as long as I've been, broadcasting them, as a corner kick is taken by Sheridan, but it is sent a little wide by the recipient for Sheridan. I'd be surprised to see a couple of some of these Sheridan players come back on. It's 8-0 lead. Lady Bronx leading commandingly, but I see Avery McMullen is off. I see Warnicki is off, and I would be surprised Ballou is off as well, Ella Ballou. A lot of the starters are off for Sheridan right now. And a shot there taken by Zabrowski. She's looking for an opportunity there, but misses it. And then a shot by
Johnston.
Johnston coming up from the midfield trying to take a shot, but gets knocked away by Worland.
A lot of play right up front.
Yeah. Been very effective again. Getting a lot of their opportunities. Lots of hustle here from Sheridan.
See the varsity Bronx coming out of the locker room, getting ready to warm up and take the field soon. So we will have like 10, 15, 20 minutes between games, but stick with us.
Yeah, we will have that Bronc game as well coming up after the Lady Bronx. Again, this game about 9 minutes left to go here in the second half, but all but kind of, well, don't want to say it's over, but, you know, all but kind of confirmed at this point. 8-0 lead for Sheridan. And we're going to have another corner kick here for Sheridan. Or, excuse me, it'll be a goal kick for Worland. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of the starters for this Sheridan team off the field, and I would be surprised at this point to see them come back on with the commanding lead that they do have, give them some rest after a hard-working first game.
Let's say so, 8-0.
Can't ask for a better start than that if you're Lady Bronx. Sheridan going to come away with another shot, rocket right into the gut of Molzon. Well done by her. She wore that one right in the chest, gets on top of it. And that was, Worland kind of fell some miscommunication there as the right winger for Sheridan was able to kind of run right behind where the center back was playing and take that one away and get a shot on target. But good defending there by Molzon, or good goalkeeping by Molzon there. As we're going to get an opportunity possibly for Worland. No, good defense there by Sheridan, running that one down. Lots of speed on the Sheridan team so far as well from what we've seen. They've been able to really outrun a lot of the Worland players on this field. And might see another opportunity here for just that as Sheridan's going to come forward. I think it's Tried with it here. Yeah, Parker Tried with it. She is looking for an opportunity in the middle of the field, but takes a shot, but it goes wide. Kind of scuffed it a little bit, and it goes wide for a goal kick.
Tried really taking advantage of that errant pass. Good shot opportunity.
And Tried as well. She's been on the field forever. She's running around. She's been all over the place in this game. I bet she's probably run around the most. We're not tracking this by any means, but she's probably got the most distance traveled in this game, I would say, because she's been all over the field. Sheridan going to come away with the ball after the goal kick, looking for a teammate. And Brooklyn Ellis coming forward, looking for an opportunity to find the middle of the pitch, but kicked away and knocked away by Worland, but knocked off of the leg of Brooklyn Ellis, so it'll be a Worland throw-in. 6:45 to go in this second half. Worland, the throw-in, going to send it right to a Sheridan defender. And Sheridan's going to come away with it in the midfield. This time it'll be Madsen Phillips who has it. And she's going to roll it out to one of her teammates. I believe that's Krosick on the outside. And she sends a forward pass, but knocked down by Molzon again. She'll get on top of it. And goal kick sent it away. But again, the Sheridan defenders able to get on top of it. Some aggressive defending again by Sheridan. Just hopping on all the 50-50 balls. That's kind of one of the... You can kind of control it, but can't really control it with those 50-50 balls where, you know...
Gotta do your best.
Yeah, if it lands at your feet, you're in a good spot. But if it doesn't, sometimes it leads to some precarious situations for whoever it is that that situation arises with. As Lady Bronx, we're going to have a throw in here as it goes out of play on the far side. Now it'll go to Worland.
Sheridan really snappy on those throw-ins.
Yeah, both these teams, they like to get their throw-ins in pretty quickly, and I think it's just to avoid letting the opposing team kind of get set in their formation.
Doing a really good job carrying on with that momentum, taking the ball down the field.
Yeah, again, it looks like first game of the season, so we'll see how much it plays out. But right now, it looks like Sheridan's kind of best ability is their speed, and if you're able to get that out in front with those quick throw-ins and have everybody kind of running and trying to catch up with the Lady Bronx, you're going to get put in some good situations if you're Sheridan. As the throw-in by the Lady Warriors, Worland Lady Warriors, goes errant, and now Sheridan's going to come away with it. Again, situation for their speed to kick in, but an errant pass. Good defense there, good attacking defense there. That was Brooklyn Ellis. She's going to try to send one out wide to her teammate, but it's just going to roll out of play. Just a little too much touch on that one.
Willow Kotiska was really trying to beat that ball.
So that's good to know for future reference. She plays keeper, and she'll come out and play attack at times too.
And hockey, very athletic all the way around.
Probably plays a bunch of different stuff we are unaware of.
Oh, I'm sure.
You think there's a lot of, I've thought about this, you think there's a lot of carryover between soccer and hockey?
I would say so. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the tactics aren't all the same, obviously, but the ideas are similar.
And on top of when you're already athletic and in shape going into the next season of another sport, you're obviously going to do really well.
But there's a lot of, like, the interesting thing is, like, for baseball, per se, there's not a whole lot of carryover for baseball. Depending on what it is, the other sports you are that you're playing. Unless it's like, maybe like football if you're a quarterback.
Yeah.
Playing third base or something is probably not a bad idea, or pitching or something like that. But as a shot's taken there, but it goes right to the gloves of Molzon.
I would say some of your shot opportunities, some of your setup plays, your crosses. Positioning in front of the net.
For hockey?
Yeah, and defensive-minded, possibly. Some carryover.
Yeah, and kind of just the setup in general, too, for some of the formations and everything are not that different from one another.
Yeah.
Plays totally different, obviously, because it's an 11-on-11. But
a lot more players out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Field's a lot bigger. But, yeah, the carryover I can definitely see, so I can understand why Willow Koltiska and others would enjoy playing soccer as well as hockey. As speaking of, Willow Koltiska going to have the ball at her feet here, going to try to take a shot, and goes just wide. That would have been so perfect.
Just inches.
She would have put that in. That would have been, we would have looked like geniuses. It goes just wide. 8-0, got about 2:30 left to go here in this second half. Sheridan leading. We'll see if, we haven't looked at the rosters just yet for Sheridan, but we'll see if we can see any, if there are any hockey players for the Broncs on their team as well. We have a goal kick here for Worland. As the clock's ticking down here, 2 minutes left to go. And the goal kick is going to land at the feet of the Lady Broncs. Anna Tarver with it here. Moving forward, looking for an opportunity for one of her teammates, trying to get a ball down to one of the right wingers. And a great pass from right winger for Sheridan. Goes right to the foot of Willow Koltiska, but she slips and trying to find one of her teammates, but slips at the foot of the ball. That was with that pass. That was Sydney Zabrowski. Was playing defense, but she moved over to right wing and just made a really good pass there. But Willow Koltiska could not put a shot on target. Throw in here for Worland up towards the midfield on the far side. And Sheridan gonna give it to Worland. Worland's gonna have it now, but a battle in the midfield once again. Some hyper-aggressive defense for Sheridan, not letting anything come easy for Worland, even with the waning minutes of this game coming towards it.
About less than a minute on the play clock.
Yep. Lady Broncs are gonna have. We're going to have a injury timeout, it looked like. And we're going to get a sub. No, we're not going to have a sub, never mind. Play is going to continue. 30 seconds to go. Trying to keep the clean sheet for Sheridan. 8-0 lead. And the free kick's going to go at the foot of a couple of Sheridan players, but it's bouncing around a little bit. Now it's going to come to the feet of a Worland midfielder. Kinley Hoffman has it. And now Willow Koltiska's going to have it after battle in the midfield. Koltiska looking for a shot opportunity, but it misplayed there off of her foot. And that's going to conclude the game for the Lady Broncs and the Worland Lady Warriors. A good game for the Lady Broncs. A dominant victory for the Lady Broncs. 8-0 clean sheet win. That's a great way to start off the season. Sydney Warnicki with a hat trick, 3 goals, 2 assists. Juliet Kane, 2 goals of her own. Avery McMullen, 2 goals of her own, and 1 goal for Parker Tride. A victory for both goalkeepers, clean sheet for both goalkeepers as well for Sheridan, and they will head into their next game 1-0. Coming into, I believe it's next Friday is their next matchup. They will be back here at home. We'll have that one for you. But coming up next, we will have the Sheridan Broncs. They're taking on Worland as well, so we'll have that one coming up here in just a couple of minutes. We'll have a reset of the clock and whatnot, give a couple minutes for these teams to warm up, and we'll be back with more Sheridan High School soccer coming up next here on SheridanMedia.com, the Sheridan Media YouTube channel, and the Sheridan Media Facebook page.
Baby, it's cold outside, but your savings at Midway RV are on fire. Winter is the season to snag the deal of a lifetime. Shop Wyoming's largest RV dealership. We've got the best RV brands, Jayco, Keystone, Forest River, at the lowest prices in the nation. Ask about no payments until springtime with approved credit. That means you keep your cold, hard cash in your pocket all winter long. Don't let these deals slip away like melting snow. Shop online at midwaycampers.com. Your next adventure starts now, and at the best price possible.
Have you been to the showroom at Thompson Master Masons? If you're thinking about doing a masonry project, you need to stop by and check it out. Thompson's is located on the corner of Broadway and 11th in Sheridan with a showroom full of brick and stone samples. They offer both man-made and natural stone. As a matter of fact, Thompson Master Masons has the widest selection of stone, block, and brick in town. Wholesale or retail, contact Thompson Master Masons.
Spring cleaning is a great thing to plan for, but what if that deep cleaning led to something even better?
Like a sold sign in your yard and top dollar in your pocket?
Exactly. Hi, this is Jill Bates with the Bates team at Best, and this time of year is a perfect opportunity to prep your home for the market.
And this is Colton Bates. Don't worry, you don't have to do it all alone. We help with everything, from our staging process and professional marketing to all of the coaching the entire process takes along the way.
So instead of just clearing out that clutter, why not get your home ready for the change you've been constantly thinking about?
Let's make this spring count. Call 675-BEST and visit bestwy.net today.
Stomach growling? Farmers Co-op, home of the 99-cent soda, has some real yummy lunch and snack items in their deli area and throughout the store. Choose from a selection of pulley sausage, brats, hot dogs, or hit the hot case and pick up some taquitos, mozzarella sticks, gizzards, chicken wings, chicken strips, or mushrooms. I see your mouth watering. What are you waiting for? Farmers Co-op, 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
Doug, spring is finally here at Waring Chevrolet. Time to shake off winter and get my vehicle ready for road trips.
Bob, Waring Chevrolet is a full-service dealership. This means we can help with everything your vehicle needs.
Like new tires?
Oh, we've got you covered with the price match guarantee on top brand tires.
What if I need an oil change and a checkup before hitting the road?
Our expert service team will have your ride running like new in no time.
What about that unexpected fender bender?
Our collision center will fix it up like nothing ever happened.
Sales, service, tires, collision, and now vehicle detailing. 107 East Alger, online, WaringSheridan.com.
You save, we give. Hi, this is Tosh Avery with First Northern Bank of Wyoming. You're familiar with our Roundup program by now, but did you know that in 2024 we matched over $29,000 that we donated to local nonprofit in our communities? At the end of the first quarter, we will be giving to local museums. If you haven't enrolled, stop by 29 North Gould Street to sign up today. You save, we give. It's a win for you and the community. First Northern Bank of Wyoming, investing in our Wyoming communities since 1885. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 402576.
Doug, spring is finally here at Waring Chevrolet. Time to shake off winter and get my vehicle ready for road trips.
Bob, Waring Chevrolet is a full-service dealership. This means we can help with everything your vehicle needs.
Like new tires?
Oh, we've got you covered with the price match guarantee on top brand tires.
What if I need an oil change and a checkup before hitting the road?
Our expert service team will have your ride running like new in no time.
What about that unexpected fender bender?
Our collision center will fix it up like nothing ever happened.
Sales, service, tires, collision, and now vehicle detailing. 107 East Alger, online, WaringSheridan.com.
Branded 307 knows Wyoming weather is unpredictable. 1 minute it's snowing, the next you're in a t-shirt. And before you know it, warmer weather will be here to stay. If your roof took a hit from the last hailstorm and you still haven't had it inspected, now's the time to get on the schedule. The snow is starting to melt and spots are filling up fast. Come on down and check us out at the Home Show April 25th through the 27th at the Ramada Plaza. Visit us at branded307.com or call to book your free inspection. Branded 307, branding Wyoming, one home at a time.
You save, we give. Hi, this is Tosh Avery with First Northern Bank of Wyoming. You're familiar with our Roundup program by now, but did you know that in 2024 we matched over $29,000 that we donated to local nonprofit in our communities? At the end of the first quarter, we will be giving to local museums. If you haven't enrolled, stop by 29 North Gould Street to sign up today. You save, we give. It's a win for you and the community. First Northern Bank of Wyoming, investing in our Wyoming communities since 1885. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 402576.
Got an extra $1? Buy one, add one for $1. McDonald's has got you covered with the new McValue menu. Start your day with breakfast favorites like the Sausage McMuffin, Sausage Biscuit, or Sausage Burrito. Buy one, add one for just $1. For lunch or dinner, enjoy classics like Double Cheeseburger, McChicken, or 6-piece Chicken McNuggets. Buy one, add one for only $1 more. Mix and match. Download the McDonald's app for exclusive deals like free fries Friday with a $1 purchase. McDonald's, Sheridan, Buffalo, and Gillette.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to Homer Scott Field. We are about to get underway for our second game of the doubleheader here today. Sheridan taking on Worland. Sheridan will come into this game 2024 record. This is their first game of 2025, but their 2024 record, they were a very solid squad, 14-4-2 on the season. I believe they finished third, if I remember correctly. Let me double-check that, though. But 14-4-2 on the regular season, and it was a very successful campaign. They did finish third. They finished third in the state championship tournament. Finished third last year, and Worland 14-4 on their season. Also a very successful campaign for them as well. Starting lineups for Sheridan. Eli Negron will be wearing at number 0. He's also got the gloves on, playing goalkeeper for Sheridan. Breck Reed wearing number 3. Kelton Crow wearing number 5. Evan Ballou wearing number 6. Bryce Child, number 14. Garrett Clifton, number 17. Carson Chase, number 18. Christian Burgess, number 22. Cameron Steedley, number 24. Keegan Rager, number 33. And Pierce Furman, number 36, will round out the starting lineups for Sheridan. And on Worland's side of things, Cameron Heiner will start things off wearing number 1. And it'll be Fisher Martinez wearing number 3. Cade Garcia, number 4. Kobe Bradshaw, number 5. Mason Decker, number 6. Number 8, Roman Para. Number 9, Keegan Bush. Number 10, Drew Schneider. Number 14, Ryan Denny's, and number 15, Taylor Ruckman, and closing things out, number 18, Cannon Tideman for Worland. We'll get things underway here in just a second. Sheridan will go right to left to start things off, and they're wearing black as well. They're black and yellow uniforms, looking like kind of brand new uniforms from what I noticed.
Pretty sharp looking.
Yeah, they look pretty good. Steven Schreffler joining me on this game as well for this boys game here today, and Worland will be in their whites, and we're just about ready to go. Sheridan will get the kickoff started. They'll be the first team to have it with the captain's armbands. From what I can see up here, it looks like for Sheridan it is
very bright armbands.
Yeah, very bright armor. Christian Burgess will be the captain up top for Sheridan. And on the defensive side, also as well as Bryce Child, and then also on the defensive captain, Carson Chase looks like the captain for Sheridan. So 3 captains for Sheridan. I'm looking for the armbands for Worland. I can't see them yet. They might be on the other side, though. But for Sheridan, it's Carson Chase as one of the captains, Christian Burgess, as well as the other person I just said that I just forgot the name of. I believe it was Bryce Child. Is that what I said?
I think so.
I think so.
I was just making sure I didn't miss starting the clock here.
Yeah. Smart. We're underway. Sheridan going to have the ball to start things off. Already a hyper-aggressive defense from Worland, but Sheridan able to keep the ball in play here, move forward. Attacking with a little bit of a 4-3-3 formation, it looks like. 4 defenders in the back, 3 midfielders, and 3 up top. 2 players out wide, 1 at the top of the lone striker position, if you will. And immediately we're going to have a foul that's going to go the way of Worland. Worland will get the free kick, and they'll push everybody forward here. The lone striker for Sheridan in this game looks like it'll be Kelton Crow, a football player as well. And the free kick is going to be easily stopped by Negron, who will have it. And he will look to get it away. This kick's launched high in the air, and Kelton Crow is going to try to get a pass forward and rapidly moving forward. That was Bryce Child trying to get on top of that one for Sheridan. Or get in front of it. Getting some heavy speed here from Sheridan early on is what we've seen. for both of these teams. A turnover in the opposing half. No, a foul is called against Sheridan, so Worland will get another free kick. And Worland's going to send it long once again. They got one of the Worland defenders who's got a heck of a leg on him. He's done 2 free kicks, and he's basically sent it the length of the field both times. I believe that is Drew Schneider who took both of those free kicks. Yeah, Drew Schneider is playing center back, one of the center back positions for Worland. Looks like they're going to be running a 4-3-3 of their own, it looks like. With one lone striker up at the top for sure. It's Mason Decker who's going to be playing the striker position for Sheridan. Or, excuse me, for Worland.
Very fast-paced game here. Opener.
Yeah, already starting things off with a lot of long balls and a lot of intensity from both of these teams to start things off. We'll get a throw in here from Worland in the attacking area, but stolen away by Sheridan. Is going to kick it all the way up towards Kelton Crow striker, looking for a Sheridan player. They're going to send it out wide on the far side, but the ball's just going to sneak out of play.
Big shout out to the ball retrievers. They're having extra double duty, having to make it through and past that snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they gotta jump through the snow in order to go get those balls that have been flying out throughout this game, or throughout both of these games so far. Schneider's going to be able to get on top of this one for Worland as it gets down into their defensive area. But some good work by Sheridan getting on top of it. And they're going to steal it, get an intercepting pass here, and try to move it forward. Again, hyper-aggressive defense from Worland so far. And Sheridan's going to try to get it out of their own defensive area. And that's just going to result in a ball getting kicked out of play here. And the throw-in sent forward right to the feet of Garrett Clifton for Sheridan. And now Sheridan's going to have the ball moving forward. But turned over in the midfield. Worland's going to have it now as they look for an opportunity. About 4 minutes have passed already here in this first half. You get 40-minute halves, so 36 minutes to go. We're going to get a foul call against Worland. And Kelton Crow will get the drop ball free kick. Through ball immediately. We'll see what the call is. They're going to say he's onside, so an opportunity for Child. And a battle down in the corner and knocked away by Worland. Some good defense, good recovery defense there by Worland. And we're going to get a throw-in right at the corner flag. Thrown into Christian Burgess, one of the captains here for Sheridan. Looking for a teammate in the midfield. A shot taken, but hopped on quickly.
One of our first shots of the game there so far.
Yep. I think that is the first shot of the game. And Cameron Heiner, the goalkeeper for Worland. Eli Negron, the goalkeeper for Sheridan. Sheridan going to have the ball after the throw-in here from Worland. Again, quick-paced game here to start this one. Lots of long balls from both of these teams. And good pass here by Sheridan. I thought it was a good pass, but maybe just a little short of the opposing defender, or of their teammate. And Worland trying to get away with a one-on-one here, one-on-one against Sheridan, but Sheridan going to come away with it. Some good defense being played there by Keegan Rager. And coming forward now is Sheridan, but knocked away by Worland, and it's going to be out of play against Sheridan. Actually, I thought that was going to be against Worland, but it's against Sheridan. They're going to try to do a long ball, a long throw, but does not do it successfully. Some good defensive duties there by Sheridan's right back. And again, another nice defensive play. The right back, Carson Chase, he is the other captain. Defensive captain for Sheridan. And we're going to get a foul call against Worland in the midfield to players battling for it. And now Bryce Child's going to have an opportunity moving forward. And a through ball for Sheridan. Looking for an opportunity. It's Kelton Crow on top of the ball. Looking for a shot, but knocked away by Worland. Still in a dangerous area. Bryce Child has it. He's going to send it back out for Sheridan towards the midfield. Sheridan looking for another pass out wide. A shot on target. Gets past the keeper, but it goes just wide.
Just a foot wide.
That was a pretty good shot. Yeah, just a little wide. Just missed the fingertips of Cameron Heiner. to go out for a goal kick as well. Good attempt there by the Sheridan attacking group. Can kind of playing a 4-3-3, almost a 4-5-1 with some a child playing so far up and the other winger for Sheridan playing, so far back, I should say, kind of playing a defensive midfield as well. But 4-3-3, 4-5-1, however you want to call it.
This game, for the first game of the season, is really coming off with a lot of intensity.
Yeah. Two good teams, like I said, too, at the start here, as a free kick is launched in but knocked away nicely by Cameron Heiner.
That keeper just came in floating out of nowhere.
Yep. Flew in to knock it away. Good job by Heiner. Again, and already 7 minutes have passed here in this first half. 33 minutes to go. And Braxton Crow is going to come in as a sub. And a pass in, looking for... It was a throw-in, a deep throw-in, and we're going to get a corner kick against Worland. So Sheridan will have a corner kick, and it's not Braxton Crow who came in, excuse me, it was Ty Gilbertson who came in. Ty Gilbertson, the quarterback for the Sheridan Broncs as well, state championship winning team. The corner is knocked down. Would have been a pretty good shot opportunity, but spiked right into the ground, and Heiner able to get on top of it rather quickly. And he is going to launch it away himself. Looking for a Worland midfielder here, but Sheridan going to come up with it. That was Keegan Rager there, looking for a couple Sheridan players. Sheridan back defensively after Worland was able to come away with it. A pass right at the feet of Christian Burgess, but he's not able to control it. It goes out of play. A throw in immediately by Worland, but it goes right to the feet of Sheridan. Now, coming back, they're going to work it around the back. The Broncs are trying to find some openings, spread out this Worland defense a little bit, as Bryce Childs has an opportunity, but they're going to call him offside. It was a great through ball, just maybe a step too early, according to the line judge there.
Number 14, Sean Brown. He was ready to take that all the way home.
Bryce Child.
Oh, Bryce Child.
Yeah, Bryce Child
I got
there.
the wrong one here.
And after the restart here, Sheridan Broncs are going to come away with it. A little dangerous opportunity there for Worland, but Sheridan able to clear it out. Gilbertson moving up the right side. Back towards the midfield the ball goes. Cameron Steedley with it. And it's going to be knocked away by Worland in the midfield, but out of play. Sheridan will retain possession. And they'll start again with the throw-in. And the long throw, looking for Ty Gilbertson on the far side. But it's going to be knocked away by Worland. He'll be throwing closer to the far corner this time. 10 minutes have passed here. Still nothing. Much more of a defensive-heavy battle here to start this game than the Lady Broncs game was. And we're going to get I believe, a corner kick for Sheridan. So corners immense so far for Sheridan. They've had 3, I believe, so far.
Sheridan setting up the same as the prior corner kick.
Yeah, Sheridan, they're setting up pretty deep as well just to get a running start at this, and a shot opportunity right off the top of Gilby's head. Gilbertson had the opportunity there on the near post, and it skimmed kind of right off the top of his head and went backwards, and then Worland was able to hop on top of it and just clear it, and they'll get another corner kick out of it. Sheridan will.
Smart
and the
move.
corner
Their
coming
keeper
in
was way out of position.
Yep, right there too, way out of position. He was a little bit closer to the far post, and Child nearly put that in from the corner. Get a couple subs in for both of these teams, as Cameron Steedley is going to come off, and Braxton Crow will come in now for Sheridan. Ty Gilbertson trying to defend the goal kick unsuccessfully. We'll get a throw in for Sheridan. It looked like a handball against Gilby, but that's not what they're going to call it, as Gilbertson's going to get the ball here after the throw in. Look for one of his teammates here. Good pass out to the far defender, and a centering pass, but picked up cleanly by Cameron Heiner. Good defense there for Worland. Sheridan having the opportunities. Had a couple of centering passes that should have been maybe capitalized on. They had a through ball that was called offside that was just a couple of feet off maybe, and a couple of corner opportunities as well. Much more productive on the offensive side of their field than Worland has been so far.
Yeah, Sheridan doing a good job of keeping active down on the Worland side of things.
And Worland looking for an opportunity here, but some great defense being played by Keegan Rager on the right side. So he's going to try to move forward with the ball here. Comes up from his right back spot and tries to get one into the midfield. Does successfully, but some missed touches there by Sheridan. We're going to get an offside call against Worland, but they're going to let the play continue. But now they'll call the offside against Decker.
This Sheridan High School soccer broadcast brought to you by Farmers Co-op, Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing, and First Bank of Wyoming.
So we'll have another goal kick here from Cameron Heiner, excuse me. And the kick is going to go right to Childress in the midfield. And he's getting going to try to dribble around, look for a teammate. He's going to have to send it back to his left back, his counterpart behind him, and Garrett Clifton. And they're going to try to send it around the back. The more you send it around the back, the more space you're going to end up losing, and it gets a little dangerous with the high pressure that Worland seems to be playing right now. But again, Sheridan able to recover pretty nicely. Childress is going to come away with it after the tackle, and Child is going to try to find a teammate forward. Crow going to try to chase down a through ball. Child going to try to clean it up himself, and he's going to come through on the left wing, looking to one-on-one against one of the defenders for Worland. Does so successfully, gets it back out to Burgess, who tries to send it to the far side to Gilby, but it goes out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Also want to thank Camco Federal Credit Union. They can help you get a competitive rate if you are in the market for buying a vehicle. Camco Loan Team is ready to assist you today. You can go in or apply online, camcofcu.com. Camco Federal Credit Union, member NCUA, and equal housing lender, supporting Bronc and Lady Bronc soccer. For the goal kick, it'll go out of play. We'll get another throw in for Sheridan here in the attacking third. Quick throw in once again, trying to prevent Worland from setting up pretty effectively. And we'll get another shot not on target. That was defender Breck Reed coming up from basically a center back position, as it was kind of just rolling aimlessly in the midfield trying to put a shot on, but it goes wide. No harm done.
This half just smoking through. We've got 25 minutes left already.
Yeah, 15 minutes down. Still nothing game. Definitely a lot different from the Lady Bronc game. The Lady Bronc has scored basically 3 goals already to this point.
Right.
So much different vibe in this game so far. Both teams playing some pretty effective defense. And we're going to have a goal kick, I believe. Yep, this will be a goal kick for Sheridan, as Worland was attacking forward, but knocked away off the own foot of Mason Decker. Gives a goal kick opportunity for Sheridan, as Negron will send this as far as possible. We'll get a sub for Sheridan.
If you're out there, you're hustling to stay warm.
Yeah, that would be more ideal in this situation. I'd rather be warm than
get out there, get a good sweat,
than
run
just
around.
Hanging around. Like Negron, if he's not moving very much as the goalkeeper, he's probably freezing over there. Goal kick is brought down by Childress, midfielder. He's working very effectively and a lot here for this Sheridan team so far. And Worland's able to get hold of it here in the midfield themselves after the good tackle by the defender and a good interception there by Keegan Rager. He sends it all the way down, basically a clearance. Child is going to have an opportunity, but it's going to get knocked away by Worland. And we are going to have another sub here come in for Sheridan. It is Cole Steedley coming in for Kelton Crow, it looks like. And the throw in for Sheridan, looking for basically a cross, but comes down ineffectively. And now again, Worland looking to send the long ball down, get Sheridan caught napping. They do successfully. Good defense, good final defensive play. And that will be a penalty against Sheridan, actually.
From up here, that looked like he walked away clean, but there must have been some contact.
Yeah. This is going to be close. This is either going to be a free kick or a pen opportunity for Worland. It's going to be about as close to the line as you're going to get. And the referee, the two judges are discussing it, the referee and the line judge. Line judge probably had the best eye on it, whether it was a penalty or not. And we'll see what the call is. It's going to be a free kick just outside of the box, basically half a hash outside of the box. So, honestly, the Broncs kind of coming away pretty lucky there, all things considered. If that would have gone through and if Mason Decker would have had a free shot on target, didn't give up the pen either, so pretty good defending there. We'll have to see how this plays out with the free kick. And it's going to be Schneider on the free kick for Drew Schneider for Worland. And Sheridan will have 5 people on the wall, essentially, 4 people on the wall. And we'll see what Schneider can do. And the shot blocked away by the wall. Good job by the wall to knock it down. I didn't see who it was specifically, but the wall does exactly its job as it's pronounced.
The wall doing what the wall's supposed to do.
What the wall does. So they knocked down the free kick. Back into action immediately, though, after the throw-in. Sheridan kicked it away, and now Sheridan's going to come away with it. They're going to have an opportunity. Great pass by Gilby to Child, and Child's going to come all the way down the left wing, look for an open man down the middle. He does have somebody, but a kick that goes right to the chest of Cameron Heiner. He's going to want that one back. Child immediately knew he didn't put enough weight on that one and rolled right into the chest of Cameron Heiner. That was a great pass by Ty Gilbertson on the outside to find Child running down the left wing.
Great leading pass and good patience waiting for that open spot to find Child.
And now Sheridan with some lazy passing there on the right side defensively, and Worland they're going to want that one back, as that was a golden opportunity for them to find an attacking situation. But now the Broncs are going to come away with it moving forward here. Childress is going to have it in the midfield as an attacking midfielder, and it goes off of the foot of the referee. They'll call it a reset. A drop ball for Sheridan to take advantage of after the referee impeded play. And now we're back underway. A shot goes a little high, and that was a shot not on target. Evan Ballou took the shot, though. Goes too high. Now we got 20 minutes left here in this first half. Again, kind of blowing by.
Going by quick.
Still 0-0 on the range scoreboard. And the goal kick, Worland's going to try to move it forward, but glances off of the leg of the defender, and it's going to go out for a throw-in, and Sheridan going to immediately try to get on top of it and get it knocked away. I believe it's Taylor Ruckman who was trying to kick that one away and then played some good recovery defense on it. Another throw-in here for Sheridan in the attacking third. Looking for Gilby. Gilbertson going to try to bring it down, and a crossing pass. It's going to go a little wide and out of play. It'll be another goal kick for Worland, as we'll get a couple subs in for Worland here.
Good crowd in the stands for as cold it is as it is with this much snow on the ground still. Decent crowd out.
Absolutely. As the goal kick is sent away towards the midfield, Sheridan going to get first touch on it, and now they will have full control of the ball here. And Childress is going to get the ball at his feet, immediately kick it away to his teammate, Evan Ballou. They're kicking it around the back to the shallow midfield here as they try to move it forward, but lands to the feet of a Worland Warrior, and two of them actually. They're kind of playing tight together, which leads to a sticky situation if they give the ball up, which they just did. Childress are going to take a shot, but it's going to go wide. Nothing doing there that Cameron Heiner really had to worry about. Sheridan Bronc Soccer also brought to you by Range. Remember, cyber attacks, they don't just put your data at risk, they can put your productivity at risk as well. And Range, their managed IT services give you a full suite of data protection. Let the Range experts take care of your company's cyber security. Supporting youth sports in Sheridan County and beyond. You can go online to range.net for more. Sheridan going to come away with it after the goal kick. Again, some good aggressive midfield defense. Childress is going to have the ball in front of them with an attacking opportunity, but good recovery defense there by Worland. And they were looking for a handball, but nothing doing. Ball still in the defensive area. They're going to get a long through ball here. And the play will continue. No offside called. Clifton's going to have it here. Mason Decker going to have it here, and he's going to try to cross one through, but it's going to be a goal kick as he sends it behind goal.
Pretty lucky for Sheridan that he was not able to settle that ball right there. I think if he would have had a better shot opportunity or time to approach the net.
For Sheridan last year, leading scorer, the second leading scorer in the state in the East region for Sheridan was Kelton Crow, playing up top here today. Not in right now. He has been subbed off, but he will be back in. And right now, actually, getting subbed back in. Second leading scorer in the East region for 4A. And then Xander Cleland as well was the leading assist getter for Sheridan anyways in the East region. Back underway here. And again, Sheridan kind of commanding the possession game once again. Both of these Worland teams, it feels like the Lady Warriors and the Warriors, like to play maybe a little bit of the long ball, if you will. They get possession of it and then try to send it down as quickly as possible. They've had a lot of opportunities here in which they tried to send it down to Mason Decker, who is their striker, without a lot of build-up play beforehand.
If you're not paying attention, though, that can work out every once in a while.
Yep, especially if if Decker's got a lot of speed too, that can work out very, very effectively if done correctly and done well. And if, like you said, if Sheridan's kind of napping or their defensive players are a little gassed or something, and Decker takes advantage of it, he can definitely see himself in a one-on-one against Eli Negron, the goalkeeper for Sheridan, quickly. We'll have a free kick for Sheridan, and Worland's able to get rid of it, but it will fall back in the midfield to a Sheridan defender. And they'll push back. Sheridan still on the ball. Defender for Sheridan, Breck Reed has it right now. He's pushing it forward to Childress in the midfield. Reed's going to get it back from Childress.
Some good footwork there by Breck Reed.
Yeah, both these teams showing a pretty good display of footwork so far, defensively and offensively. Almost ran into the table there. Was the defender for Worland. That was Cooper Cannon, kind of putting it all out there.
Had to jump over the table.
Yeah, jump over the snow and nearly landed into the table like it was WWE. 15 minutes to go here in this first half.
I wasn't going to say WWE, but I'm glad you took it there. I'm glad someone did.
If I see one of those tables, it's one of the plastic tables with the steel bottoms, you know.
Yep.
It's either WWE or I'm thinking of the Buffalo Bills
and
their fans just breaking
Someone's
those
going
tables all the time. Yeah, exactly. This one's sent wide, far, and out of play. Sheridan will regain possession here with another throw-in. Ty Gilbertson out on the right wing will get a hold of it. Find Crow.
Massive throw-in right up the line.
Yep. These guys are both these teams are launching it from their throw-ins. Again, like you said earlier, with the Lady Broncs and the Lady Warriors, they like to do their throw-ins rather quickly. Both of these teams do, and we're seeing a lot of that here as well. Moving forward here, it's going to be the right back moving forward rather quickly. That is Carson Chase, who had it there. It'll be another corner kick, so good productive movement forward for Carson Chase out of his right back position, bringing it forward, kind of playing the right wing back, and then wins the corner as well.
We're going to see Christian Burgess over here in the corner putting this one up.
One of the captains sending it forward. Here it comes. An opportunity for Sheridan. It goes in. A shot off of the corner and into the back of the net. I believe that was Kelton Crow who puts it in for the goal.
Well placed by Christian there, and then put in by Sheridan. Excellent with 13 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first half.
Off of the assist from Christian Burgess, make it a 1-0 game. Yeah, that was a good cross there by Burgess. It felt like that was kind of a long time coming. They had plenty of corners to start this game. I think they were pushing almost double digits. And Kelton Crow with the goal off of the assist from the corner from Christian Burgess. Makes it a 1-0 game, 13:35 to go in this first half. And off of the kickoff, Worland is going to have it. Again, Kelton Crow, the leading scorer for this team last year, and he was the second leading scorer in the East region of the 4A. Christian Burgess has his first assist of the year. Kelton Crow with his first goal of the year. Kelton Crow was also the second in total points for the Sheridan Broncs last year. And we're going to have an immediate attack here again from Sheridan. Another good ball there by Ty Gilbertson, right at the foot of Kelton Crow, but knocked away rather quickly by Worland. Good defense, good recovery defense there by Worland. Gilby put it. That's Ty Gilbertson, the second really, really good pass of this game that I've noticed. He's put a couple, quick passes and whatnot, but a couple of through balls that were just
good.
Perfect spots. Gilbertson, he's going to get the corner here and knocked away quickly by the goalkeeper for Worland. Cameron Heiner on that one just punches it out, and Sheridan's going to have to try to recover. And it's going to be knocked away by Worland. Good defense, good recovery defense there by Kobe Bradshaw for Worland. And Worland's going to be kind of bouncing aimlessly in the middle, but Worland trying to get away with it. They'll clear it there. But up in front of the last man was the Sheridan defender. They get rid of it. Now they're going to have to try to find another spot to get rid of it once again. It's going to fall all the way back as it's kind of cleared. And good job by Carson Chase to come back on that right back side. And then knocked away, cleared in to the stands more or less for a throw-in once again. As it's thrown in, though, Moreland's going to be able to get advantage of it. This is going to be a perfect through ball to Mason Decker. He's going to have an opportunity. Great slide tackle there by Rager.
Looks like everything stayed clean there.
That was a last man, perfect slide tackle. We're going to get a goal kick. Or, I believe it's a corner. That was Breck Reed on that,
Keeper having to climb through the snow to get the ball there.
Been a common thing the last in these games. Today, in this game and the previous game. Yeah, Breck Reed with a picture-perfect slide tackle is the last man there to get that one out. And they're actually going to give it a goal kick, so that could not have ended more well for Sheridan in this situation as Negron sends it forward.
Very well executed there, picture-perfect.
Child's going to get it and send a perfect through ball down to Crow. He's going to have an opportunity here. And a one-on-one, possibly. A shot on target and scores on the near side of Cameron Heiner. Finds the back of the net again. And that will be an assist for Child as well.
What a play. Well set up. And for him to take the opportunity on the near side, that looked really good.
Yeah, that was a perfectly executed goal kick. I mean, you got to give the nod to the goal kick there as well from Negron. Falls basically into the lap of Child that he knows exactly where he's going to put it. Sends the through ball through right to the feet of Kelton Crow, and he's got the speed to execute the rest and puts a good shot on target near side to make it a 2-0 game. Sheridan leading with about 10:30 to go. And Kelton Crow, 2 goals, an assist from Bryce Child, and 1 assist from Christian Burgess here in this game.
Child had that quick touch, knew exactly where he was putting that.
Yeah, put a perfect through ball and perfect weight as well on that. That was very, very well done by the Sheridan attack. And immediately after the kickoff, Sheridan going to have another opportunity. No, sent away by Worland. It's going to be headed down, though, by Sheridan, and Sheridan's going to try to get on top of it, but again, knocked away by Worland. It's going to land at the feet of Carson Chase. And Carson Chase is going to move forward with it. Finds Gilby. And Childress is open over in the midfield. You got Child wide open on the through ball. We're going to get an offside call against Child. And Sheridan doesn't agree with it. It was pretty close. But Child called offside nonetheless. Flag went up pretty quickly as he burst through on that through ball.
Quick shout out to some of our sponsors. We have ERA Carroll Realty, Candlewood Suites, Sheridan College, Security State Bank, and Waring Chevrolet.
After the offside, Worland will get things going with a long free kick. It's going to lead to an attacking opportunity, but nice job defensively by Carson Chase once again on the outside in the right back position. And again, some good build-up play here from Sheridan, but intercepted quickly by Worland, but now given away back to Childress, who was moving forward, and he's going to have an opportunity to try to find an open man in the middle. Tries to find Gilby on the far right side, but knocked away again by Worland, and they will try to make something of this here on the far side. Again, playing a lot of long ball, but here pretty good dribble moves by Kobe Bradshaw on that far wing position over there. Again, another quick throw, and the throw goes right to the head of a Sheridan defender. And another long ball as they're trying to just clear that one. That's going to go far and into the lap of a Sheridan defender once again. Carson Chase going to be on this one, and he's going to send it forward. Looking for a couple of teammates on the far side. Gilbertson going to have it. Looking for another through ball to Child, but this one's a little too weighted. And looking for, Cameron Heiner was on top of that one. They were looking for Child again. Bryce Child with that through ball again. But this time snuffed out by Cameron Heiner. But this time, another good through ball. But Heiner comes up and sweeps it away. This time, man, they're really, really putting a lot of pressure on Cameron Heiner here. He gets it away, knocks it away, and then the corresponding kind of cross in nearly gets right on top of the head of Kelton Crow once again, and Cameron Heiner has to knock it away. And so it'll be a goal kick.
That was a lot of action right in front of the net.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure for the keep.
Dangerous area, obviously. 7.5 minutes to go here in this first half, and we're going to get a foul call against Worland, so Sheridan will come away with it and have a free kick. Or, Worland will have the free kick, foul against Sheridan. And free kick will go to Worland here, and Worland looking for an opportunity. They're in the attacking half, and now they're going to move forward after some good dribbling here, and they're going to have an opportunity. Looking for a shot, blocked. Nice job there by Breck Reed. Not done yet, though, as it's still in the attacking third, in the penalty area, but out wide. Another good through ball, or another good crossing pass, but it's kicked away, and it will go out for a corner for Worland. Worland's going to bring up a bunch of their taller guys to try to get ahead on this corner here. Worland brings a bunch of people forward for this attack in this corner. They've got essentially two people back on the defense, so if Sheridan's able to get this, they're going to want to run out pretty quickly because they will have numbers more than likely. And as it was a short cross on the ground too, but it's knocked away by Carson Chase.
Quite the opposite of what I was expecting. I was expecting a deep boot ball there.
Yeah. Try to find the head of some of these tall people, but some of these tall guys for Worland, but the low free kick kind of innocently goes out for the throw-in, and now the throw-in will lead to Negron able to pick this one up in his area. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 2-0 lead for the Broncs on the range scoreboard. And the kick will land next to Child, right in front of Child, but he is going to head that one away. And now we're passing it through around the back. Sheridan looking for an opportunity in the midfield. They do find it. On the outside, Gilbertson playing a lot of minutes out on that right wing after not starting, coming off the bench. And I believe also, I want to mention this, number 9 for Sheridan. Number 9 for Sheridan, I'm not sure exactly what position he plays. He hasn't come in yet, I don't think. But that's Eli Lau.
Oh, awesome.
Plays for the Hawks as well. So there's our other hockey player.
Very tall.
Yeah,
I remember, right?
Yeah, that's a tall dude.
Commanding presence.
Yeah, I think he's a defender as well.
Yeah, ice on the field.
Mm-hmm.
You can see number 14, Child here, kind of chomping at the bit, ready to just take that up the side.
Yeah, Child's had a lot of opportunity in which the Worland's right back has maybe played him a little too close, and Child has got the speed to kind of outrun any of their right backs that they have, or center backs that they have right now.
You can see him reading those plays ahead of time, waiting for that forward ball to come up.
Yeah, he's not. Child has not been looking for the ball at his feet. He wants it in front of him so he can kind of chase after it, get into open grass.
As you said, he has the speed to get there.
Yeah. Again, Sheridan going to launch the ball forward kind of effectively as well. Kelton Crow going to have the ball at his feet, hand it off to Gilbertson, and now Child going to look for an opportunity, but it goes just wide in a dangerous situation. Child's going to have it, but then nearly a disaster of a situation for Cameron Heiner, the goalkeeper for Worland, as it went through his hands, and then Child nearly leaped on top of it and put it in for an easy goal.
He scooped that one up in the last second. Child was ready to get that one in.
That's one of those where if you're Heiner there, after it goes through your gloves the first time, after that time, you're just panicking. You're turning around looking for it wherever it went. Sheridan's going to have another throw in here in the attacking third immediately to Kelton Crow, who has an opportunity here trying to send it forward, but good tackle there. No foul called. Good tackle by Worland. You can see who it was who made that tackle, but very effective against Kelton Crow. The kick taken away by Heiner, and now again another opportunity here for Sheridan, but a little too heavy on the pass is Childress. Or excuse me, Burgess. A little too heavy on the pass there. Drew Schneider was the one with that the tackle in the penalty box. It made a very good tackle against Kelton Crow, and he also made a pretty good defensive play to box out Kelton Crow from finding that through ball. We'll get a penalty here against Sheridan, so we'll get a free kick.
2 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the first half.
Schneider with the free kick, not a very effective one, goes right to the feet of a Sheridan midfielder, so now they'll have to kind of reset, Worland will, after the free kick, and Sheridan going to come away with it. And kicking it around the back, Carson Chase with it. Now he's going to send it up the midfield. And here's where Child will come into play on the left wing, looking for his speed, trying to beat out a one-on-one with the left back or the right back for Worland. And good defense there by the right back for Worland. And then Child gets kind of a frustration foul there. Fouls the right back for Worland.
Good defense, like you said, from Worland there, keeping his body in front of the net, blocking any pass opportunities or shots.
Yeah, that was Cannon Tideman there on that defensive play. That was a good job by him. Kind of stopping Child and his speed, putting him in the one-on-one and playing a good defense.
I think against Child, I think he did what you would need to do.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can keep him in front of you, Child, we've said it before, obviously got the speed to kind of beat anybody, but if you can keep him in front of you, then you're in a much better position, obviously. Kelton Crow going to get a hold of it and try to find it over to Gilby. Gilby gives it back to Kelton Crow. Kelton Crow kind of likes that right side, it seems, so far. And Kelton Crow's going to send it forward, and it lands. We had two Bronc attackers that were ready to head that in, but Heiner, good job by him to come forward and just kind of snatch it out of the air.
Almost a fumble there.
Yep.
If you would have dropped that.
Almost gave it away.
We had 2 forwards ready to put that in.
Got about 30 seconds left here in this first half, so this will be one of the last attacks for Worland for either team, it feels like. Worland still in a dangerous area against the Broncs, but Sheridan able to get rid of it relatively easy. Again, Carson Chase, Breck Reed back there playing some pretty good defense on that right side. And 5 seconds to go as the ball's out, and we'll get a throw. They'll see if they can try to get one last play in here. And that's going to end that first half right there. So 2-0 lead for Sheridan as we head into the halftime break. Again, we'll take another 10 minutes before they come back out. We'll be back with the second half here in just a little bit. You're watching Sheridan Bronc and the Lady Bronc Soccer, SheridanMedia.com, Sheridan Media YouTube channel, and Sheridan Media Facebook page.
Spring cleaning is a great thing to plan for, but what if that deep cleaning led to something even better?
Like a sold sign in your yard and top dollar in your pocket?
Exactly. Hi, this is Jill Bates with the Bates team at Best, and this time of year is a perfect opportunity to prep your home for the market.
And this is Colton Bates. Don't worry, you don't have to do it all alone. We help with everything, from our staging process and professional marketing to all of the coaching the entire process takes along the way.
So instead of just clearing out that clutter, why not get your home ready for the change you've been constantly thinking about?
Let's make this spring count. Call 675-BEST and visit bestwy.net today.
The law offices of Chapman, Valdez, and Lansing has offices in Sheridan and Casper ready to protect the freedoms and rights of the citizens of Wyoming. Michael Lansing, McCole Soto, and Wade McCool provide competent local legal counsel focused on small businesses, real estate transactions, guardianships, employee protections, and personal injury. Michael, McCole, and Wade will aggressively, timely, and ethically protect your rights 24/7. Proud to support all local youth activities.
Have you been to the showroom at Thompson Master Masons? If you're thinking about doing a masonry project, you need to stop by and check it out. Thompson's is located on the corner of Broadway and 11th in Sheridan with a showroom full of brick and stone samples. They offer both man-made and natural stone. As a matter of fact, Thompson Master Masons has the widest selection of stone, block, and brick in town. Wholesale or retail, contact Thompson Master Masons.
You save, we give. Hi, this is Tosh Avery with First Northern Bank of Wyoming. You're familiar with our Roundup program by now, but did you know that in 2024 we matched over $29,000 that we donated to local nonprofit in our communities? At the end of the first quarter, we will be giving to local museums. If you haven't enrolled, stop by 29 North Gould Street to sign up today. You save, we give. It's a win for you and the community. First Northern Bank of Wyoming, investing in our Wyoming communities since 1885. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 402576.
Whether you're starting a business, safeguarding your assets for future generations, or navigating the complexities of property transactions, McCool Law Firm LLC in Sheridan provides tailored solutions that ensure your success. McCool Law Firm understands that each case is unique, and it is committed to delivering personalized service that will exceed your expectations. McCool Law Firm, protecting your legacy, stepping up to bat for you. Find out more and schedule a consultation at McCoolLawFirmLLC.com or call 307-461-9240.
In a world full of pipes, they existed for over 100 years, getting to the source of humanity's plumbing problems. Now, in a toilet somewhere in the city, a terrible evil has been released. One man, one mission, one chance, and this time, it's for real. For showtimes and plumbing, call A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, 672-9454. In a world full of pipes, they existed for over 100 years, getting to the source of humanity's plumbing problems. Now, in a toilet somewhere in the city, a terrible evil has been released. One man, one mission, one chance, and this time, it's for real. For showtimes and plumbing, call A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, 672-9454.
Mossholders Design Center proudly supports our young student athletes in Sheridan County. Being a member of a successful team takes determination, a strong work ethic, and great leadership. It's those qualities that have defined Mossholders over the last 115 years in Sheridan. We're proud of the Mossholders legacy, and we're proud of our local athletes and coaches. Let the talented and hardworking staff at Mossholders help you with your next furniture purchase or design project. Mossholders wishes each and every team the best of luck this season. Go Broncs and Lady Broncs.
Need screen printed and embroidered items? Well, whatever you need, Kilpatrick Creations is the go-to local company for these types of items. If it's screen printed or stitched, we are the ones to help you. Give us a call first. We're here to help you and want to help you with your imprinted garment or accessory needs. We've been in the business and serving Sheridan County for over 20 years. We have the experience, talent, and selection of goods that allows us to help you promote your business, club, or event in the best, most affordable way possible. Come see Kilpatrick Creations for all your screen printed or embroidered needs.
Stomach growling? Farmers Co-op, home of the 99-cent soda, has some real yummy lunch and snack items in their deli area and throughout the store. Choose from a selection of pulley sausage, brats, hot dogs, or hit the hot case and pick up some taquitos, mozzarella sticks, gizzards, chicken wings, chicken strips, or mushrooms. I see your mouth watering. What are you waiting for? Farmers Co-op, 1450 Coffeen Avenue in Sheridan.
Do you have family coming to town and not enough room in your home to accommodate them? Book them a room at the Candlewood Suites in Sheridan. They'll enjoy features like fully equipped kitchens that include a microwave, full-sized refrigerator, dishwasher, stovetop, even pots and pans, and free guest laundry. Did I mention the outstanding views of the Bighorns? Book your reservation with the Candlewood Suites and relax knowing they'll feel right at home. Call the Candlewood Suites 307-675-2100.
Branded 307 knows Wyoming weather is unpredictable. 1 minute it's snowing, the next you're in a t-shirt. And before you know it, warmer weather will be here to stay. If your roof took a hit from the last hailstorm and you still haven't had it inspected, now's the time to get on the schedule. The snow is starting to melt and spots are filling up fast. Come on down and check us out at the Home Show April 25th through the 27th at the Ramada Plaza. Visit us at branded307.com or call to book your free inspection. Branded 307, branding Wyoming, one home at a time.
Spring cleaning is a great thing to plan for, but what if that deep cleaning led to something even better?
Like a sold sign in your yard and top dollar in your pocket?
Exactly. Hi, this is Jill Bates with the Bates team at Best, and this time of year is a perfect opportunity to prep your home for the market.
And this is Colton Bates. Don't worry, you don't have to do it all alone. We help with everything, from our staging process and professional marketing to all of the coaching the entire process takes along the way.
So instead of just clearing out that clutter, why not get your home ready for the change you've been constantly thinking about?
Let's make this spring count. Call 675-BEST and visit bestwy.net today.
Attention business owners, would you like to get more from your checking account? Put your extra capital to work with a business checking account at Security State Bank. Find out how you can earn a competitive interest rate and save an entire year of service fees. Stop by your local Security State Bank branch in Sheridan, Basin, Gillette, Worland, or online at ssbwyo.bank. We're owned and operated right here in Wyoming. Don't wait. Offer ends May 31st.
In a world full of pipes, they existed for over 100 years, getting to the source of humanity's plumbing problems. Now, in a toilet somewhere in the city, a terrible evil has been released. One man, one mission, one chance, and this time, it's for real. For showtimes and plumbing, call A+ Plumbers and Appliance Repair, 672-9454.
You save, we give. Hi, this is Tosh Avery with First Northern Bank of Wyoming. You're familiar with our Roundup program by now, but did you know that in 2024 we matched over $29,000 that we donated to local nonprofit in our communities? At the end of the first quarter, we will be giving to local museums. If you haven't enrolled, stop by 29 North Gould Street to sign up today. You save, we give. It's a win for you and the community. First Northern Bank of Wyoming, investing in our Wyoming communities since 1885. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 402576.
Doug, spring is finally here at Waring Chevrolet. Time to shake off winter and get my vehicle ready for road trips.
Bob, Waring Chevrolet is a full-service dealership. This means we can help with everything your vehicle needs.
Like new tires?
Oh, we've got you covered with the price match guarantee on top brand tires.
What if I need an oil change and a checkup before hitting the road?
Our expert service team will have your ride running like new in no time.
What about that unexpected fender bender?
Our collision center will fix it up like nothing ever happened.
Sales, service, tires, collision, and now vehicle detailing. 107 East Downs or online, WaringSheridan.com.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by White-On.
Moss Holders Design Center proudly supports our young student athletes in Sheridan County. Being a member of a successful team takes determination, a strong work ethic, and great leadership. It's those qualities that have defined Moss Holders over the last 115 years in Sheridan. We're proud of the Moss Holders legacy, and we're proud of our local athletes and coaches. Let the talented and hardworking staff at Moss Holders help you with your next furniture purchase or design project. Moss Holders wishes each and every team the best of luck this season. Go Broncs and Lady Broncs.
Lace up for the Sheridan Rec District's Autism Awareness and Acceptance 5K and 1 mile run walk on Saturday, April 26th at Thornrider Park. The 5K starts at 9 a.m., the 1 mile at 9:15. Support REACH, helping those affected by autism in Sheridan County. Sign up by April 11th to be guaranteed a t-shirt or medal, but you can still sign up on race day too. Autism Awareness and Acceptance Run Walk is April 26th. Find out more at events at SheridanRecreation.com or call 674-6421.
Wyoming Corporate Office is the trusted business choice behind thousands of businesses. Whether it's business formation, payroll, corporate paperwork, mail scanning service, or small business phone service, Wyoming Corporate Office powers over 100,000 businesses worldwide and locally. This makes Wyoming Corporate Office the state's largest business-to-business service provider, located right here in Sheridan, Wyoming. If you're drowning in corporate paperwork looking for someone with an unmatched experience that cares and wants to be your partner in making your business successful, trust that Wyoming Corporate Office can help you focus on what makes your business tick. Learn more today by visiting WyomingCorporateOffice.com.
Planning a project that requires block, brick, or stone? You need to contact the folks at Thompson Master Masons. They have the largest selection of brick and stone in town and 39 years of experience behind their work. Chances are, if it can be done, they've done it. Let Thompson's help you choose the best application for your specific project, residential or commercial. Give Thompson Master Masons a call at 672-7971 or stop by their showroom at 135 East 11th Street.
Hi, this is DJ Dearcorn of First Federal Bank and Trust, and you are listening to Sheridan Media Sports.
And welcome back to Homer Scott Field. We're just about underway here for this second half, and the whistle is blown, and we're underway. And Sheridan leading 2-0 as we start things up, and Worland will have the kickoff, and they'll immediately give it over to Sheridan off of another long ball attempt. And Furman going to come forward with it off the right wing, and Worland going to get rid of it out of play. Sheridan going to have a throw-in, and coming forward will be Carson Chase to throw it in. Right to Furman. Furman's going to try to get control of it, but some good defense being played by midfielder for Worland, and that was Fisher Martinez there. Kind of playing a defensive midfielder, Martinez. And again, another throw in here from Sheridan. Chase going to have it at his feet and at the right back position, looking for a cross opportunity, and it's going to land at the feet of Child, but can't really control it, so it's going to go and get cleared off by Worland and out of play, but Broncs will have another throw-in up closer towards the midfield area. Sheridan going to control it after the throw-in. Martinez going to get it himself, and he's going to try to control it in the midfield. It's going to be sent a long way down, and Carson Chase going to try to get on top of it here. Chase going to look for midfielder. Does successfully, sent right back to him. And at the feet, Evan Ballou, playing kind of that defensive midfielder, similar to Martinez. Furman's going to come away with it. Some good dribbling done by Sheridan. That was Cameron Steedley, who's playing kind of an attacking midfielder role, doing some good dribbling, finding Furman, but gives it away. And now Steedley's going to get it back. And Crow's going to have it out to Furman. And miscommunication there as Crow was kind of doing another through ball look, but Furman was going to try to plant it at his feet, but not successfully.
Furman, nice meg there, going through the legs of the defender. Unfortunately, Sheridan not able to follow through.
Yep. And we'll have another throw in here from Sheridan. So Worland playing some pretty good defense so far here in this second half. Again, 2-0 on the range scoreboard. And they're going to need some counterattack opportunities. We are going to have... I thought we were going to have a penalty call there, but nothing doing. Never mind. Sheridan with the ball. They're down all the way back into the midfield area. Their defense, everybody's pushed forward for Sheridan. As Martinez for Worland going to get a hold of the ball. We are going to get a foul called against Sheridan. And so, switch possession. Worland will have it in their defensive half, closer to midfield. And Schneider kicks it down again, looking for a long ball, but Sheridan, some good recovery defense. It's going to come down to Furman. And Sheridan looking around the midfield for an opportunity, but passed away, intercepted nicely by Worland as they're going to look for another long ball, through ball on the opposite side, but the speed not there as Sheridan, the opposite side on their speed, doing a good job of blocking that one out and letting it roll into the corner for a goal kick. Again, we'll be here next weekend. Sheridan, Lady Broncs, they'll be hosting a couple of games. We're a little wondering about the Friday game. There might be a track meet that's going on here at Sheridan High School, so they might be playing that one down in Bighorn. We'll see, but Saturday definitely will have a game here. We'll have it live for you as well on the live stream here on SheridanMedia.com and on the YouTube channel and on Facebook. Got a shot taken by Sheridan. That was Child once again, but knocked down nicely by Heiner. Shot on goal. And again, another through ball that slips through, and Heiner are going to have to jump on top of it. Does so successfully. Child, a rocket of a shot, but right at Heiner, who knocks it down and was able to control it. Again, a nice big thank you to McDonald's as well. Remember, Larry Storrow Jr. and the staff at McDonald's, they'd like to invite you out before and after these soccer games, either at their locations on North Main Street or on Coffin Avenue. Right now, you can get a 20-piece Chicken McNuggets deal for $6, or go with the McValue meal for buy one and get one for $1 more. Stop by after the game on North Main and Coffin Avenue, or McDonald's in Buffalo and in Gillette. Thank you to McDonald's for their sponsorship for this, for Sheridan Bronc Lady Broncs Soccer.
That might be my dinner on the way home.
I know, you're not lying. I'm thinking about it more and more as the clock winds down here. Furman going to move forward here out on the right wing, looking for an opportunity to try to get a corner off, or a cross off, but defense played nicely by Worland, and they will get a throw-in for Worland. Kobe Bradshaw, who's going to take the throw-in, try to find Martinez. That doesn't jump and get to it very well. Nice job by the Broncs, and good defense being played by Carson Chase. He does a couple fakes, gets a cross in, but goes a little bit too wide of Child out there in that left wing position.
Nice body, then head fake.
Yeah.
Getting around two defenders.
Got two defenders on that bite. And the goal kick for Worland. Drew Schneider again on it, but kind of goes off his foot in a way he didn't like, as it kind of bounced aimlessly in the midfield. Sheridan's going to come away with it. Getting pushed out wide is Kelton Crow. Crossing shot, and the shot taken by Child, and it's a goal!
Very nice shot placement from Child there.
That was a great pass by Crow.
Good patience, waiting for the shot opportunity.
Now Crow's got an assist to go along with his 2 goals as well. But Bryce Child down on the score sheet for a goal himself. 3-0 lead for Sheridan. 33 minutes to go here in this second half. And a good showing by both of these Broncs and Lady Bronc teams in this first game of the season so far. Capitalizing on a couple Worland mistakes. Again, Worland playing a lot of the long ball here in this game. Kind of what the Lady Warriors are doing for Worland as well, and Sheridan able to capitalize on some of those mistakes as they've had some, Worland has had some turnovers in the midfield and in their own defensive area that Sheridan has been able to capitalize on for a couple goals of their own. Also some good set pieces from Sheridan as well, as they've played some good corners effectively that have led to goals. Eli Negron going to send it forward after another long ball by Worland. Does not land at the feet of an attacker. So now Sheridan will have the ball, but turned over in the midfield, and will get a foul against Sheridan. Mason Decker draws the foul there, so Worland will have a free kick here. Opportunity to maybe get into an attacking zone of their own with an opportunity to score. Going to probably try to cross it in. If it goes for a goal here, I'd be stunned. I doubt it. Yeah, this is a cross all the way. Good defense there by Sheridan. And Breck Reed's going to run it out. Carson Chase, going to run it out, kick it out of play. It's going to be a throw-in. It was a good job there. A good job there by.
Crazy speed there from Chase.
Yeah, Carson Chase. He plays for the football team as well, if I remember correctly. And I remember seeing him. He runs all over the place.
Going 0
very
to 60
quick.
and
Yeah.
nothing there.
Very quick player. But Breck Reed as well. Very good defensive header there to get it out towards Carson Chase. Carson Chase is kind of able to get it out. This is going to be a corner, by the way, not a throw-in. We'll have a corner here for Worland. Worland setting up for the corner. A bunch of guys on the near post. Actually, they're kind of crowding the keeper.
Worland's last corner kick was short. This one going long.
Yeah, this one going long, too long, actually, as it goes past the far post, past the last guy. And a shot, but it goes way too wide and out of play. Nothing doing there for Worland. Eli Negron will have a free kick, or excuse me, a goal kick. And the goal kick, after the goal kick, can go to right to Burgess, excuse me. I keep combining his name, Christian Childress. Or Burgess.
Yeah.
I can't even.
I like what you did there, though.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a.
Well, you know what? Yeah. Hey, it's Christian Burgess, but it's Christian Childress Burgess for now.
And that's how nicknames are created.
That's how it works. Carson Chase going to get it at his feet at the right back position. It's going to be knocked away by Worland. We're going to get a goal kick, or excuse me, a throw-in for Sheridan. They're going to try to go to the long throw-in to Furman down wide on the right wing as he's looking for a cross, but couldn't get around on it. He sends it out behind goal, and that'll be a goal kick for Worland.
This amazing broadcast brought to you by First Federal Bank and Trust, Thompson Master Masons, Bank of Sheridan, Sheridan Rec District, and First Northern Bank.
Big thank you to them, as always. Got another sub coming in for Sheridan at next dead ball. Cole Steedley will be coming in. And Worland, a pretty good, effective, quick play here.
Some
out
short
of the goal
passes.
kick. Yeah. Effective short passes, quick touches as well. Turnover here again by the Broncs, and they'll immediately foul as well. That was Ryan Dennis, who was dribbling the ball around, did some pretty good dribble, some effective moves there against Sheridan. He wins the foul, and we'll get another free kick for Worland. And Drew Schneider's going to come up and try to just launch this towards the center area, try to get ahead on something. Trying to cut this deficit down. It's 3-0 lead for Sheridan on the range scoreboard. About 30 minutes to go in the second half. And the kick through does not find any of the Worland players. It'll go out for a harmless goal kick for Sheridan. Negron on the free kick. He's going to send it all the way down. Bronx let it go through. Ty Gilbertson's going to get on top of it. And playing left wing here in this half. And looking for a shot target. And the shot goes in right through the gloves of Cameron Heiner. Didn't have a ton of speed on it or anything like that. It just kind of slipped through the gloves of Cameron Heiner, who went down to try to block it. And that will be one that Heiner will remember.
He had a piece of it, but slipped through somehow still.
Just kind of glanced off of his ribcage as he went down to try to trap it, and it went into the back of the net to make it a 4-0 game for the Broncs, leading here on the range scoreboard. Gilbertson off the bench. It's been kind of an electric player off the bench. He hasn't started either of these halves, but he's played most of them.
comes in with a ton of intensity.
Yep. Playing that winger position pretty effectively. Looks like he's not going to be. Gilbertson going to move kind of more into a center mid position. But that's a goal for him off the bench. He's got one today. And Worland is going to lose the ball after the kickoff, and we'll have another throw in for Sheridan. Sheridan with the throw in. They're just going to try to pass it around the back here. Get some openings as they spread out the forwards for Worland. Out to the feet of Gilbertson. Gilbertson going to have to try to find somebody here. Carson Chase is his target. And Keegan Rager with it. Now he's going to find Carson Chase, trying to do some dribble moves on it as a right wing back, but we are going to get either a foul or, it's out of play, excuse me. We'll get a throw in.
Noticing so far in both Sheridan girls and boys games, Sheridan not using clearance and clearing the ball too often, using a lot of small, short passes.
They have not, they haven't needed to really as well, and these Worland's kind of a way, I guess in tactic, a much different player, or a much different group, as Carson Chase tries to send one in on the free kick and tries to find one, but that was kind of a tough hop for Cameron Heiner, but he lands on it effectively. But yeah, the long ball that these guys, that Worland does, is interesting, where they're trying to really they're trying to get as many people into one-on-one scenarios as possible, and Sheridan's just kind of sniffing it out. But Sheridan offensively, like you said, it's a lot of quick passes, lots of triangles, quick three-man games and whatnot.
When they get that pressure, give it back to the defenseman.
Yep.
Run forward.
Find the openings in the defense that they can find and execute their offense through them, if you will. And it's worked very effectively. I will say, Sheridan, so far in this game, they've fouled probably a little too much than they would want, because we get another foul here, and Sheridan's going to have to fall back a little bit to play against a free kick from Drew Schneider, and he's going to kick it down, but it's going to go all the way down to Negron. But, and Worland not taking advantage of those free kicks as much as they would like, with Sheridan fouling as many times as they had. They've probably got 5 or 6 fouls, maybe? Something like that. No cards or anything yet, but bunch of free kicks awarded to this Worland team. But again, that could be attributed to their hyper-aggressive tackling ability. Both these teams, both the Sheridan teams anyways, hyper-aggressive with how they're attacking. We're going to get another through ball here. Looking for, that was Braxton Crow out wide on that left wing.
Well, from up here, everything with the wide view looks very orchestrated and well thought out and executed.
Absolutely. Yeah, good communication from Sheridan as well. That's been key for both the Lady Broncs and the Broncs in these games, to be able to be effective in what they're doing. Not going to be successful at all if you don't have good communication. That might as well be a motto for life.
Right.
Child's going to go out wide here on the right wing, look for an opening for a cross. Good dribble move there to get by a defender, and look towards the middle and have an opening, and knocked away by Heiner. Good defense there. Kind of knocked off of his hand and then off of his boots. And now a shot taken, but that's going to go way wide off of the left side. Breck Reed tried to take the shot there, but it goes wide. Good save there by Heiner. Good recovery save after giving up that easy one to Gilbertson. That one was not an easy one, and that was saved nicely by Heiner. Saved twice.
You could see him putting in the effort on that one after, like you said, putting in that easy, or letting the easier easy one slide earlier.
And now Sheridan has it. Chase with it. Passes it to his co-captain, Burgess. And Burgess is going to look for an opportunity to Kelton Crow. And Kelton Crow nearly has a good opportunity there. He's going to pass it forward to, I think it's his brother, Braxton Crow, who's on the left wing, but knocked away by Worland. They're going to send it back up to the midfield, but Sheridan does have control of it. And they're going to try to move forward once again. Child with it at his feet. He's looking for it. Tried to send another through ball through, but knocked away by Worland. And Sheridan going to come away with it. And another opportunity, but Heiner gets on top of it That was a one-on-one there after the errant clearance attempt by Worland. But now Heiner has it, and he's going to wait for the opening, try to kick it downfield, and get his players moving forward a little bit more. But Sheridan going to come away with it. Burgess going to have it to his teammate, Kelton Crow. And then Kelton Crow's going to pass it over to Child. He's going to find Braxton Crow. They're going to try to put a goal in. They do, right on the right side. That was a beautifully executed play. It looks like we're going to get an offside call, though.
It looks like they drew that one up in the locker room. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was beautiful passing, well executed, but there is going to be an offside that is going to negate the goal.
That was one of the best and most beautiful plays of the game. To have that one called offsides is
and now no one will remember it. Isn't that what always happens? Some of the best plays you've ever seen taken away from penalty or foul or what have you. This one's a through ball, and it looks like it is going to continue in play. No offside call here. Braxton Crow on top of it, looking for Burgess coming forward out of his midfield position, but knocked away by Worland nicely. We'll get another throw in here for Sheridan. Man, I know in soccer that the dreaded flag, if you look over toward, you're looking for it and you see it's up after a beautiful play, that's a heart sinker.
There was a few hands on heads going, oh my gosh.
That's what made me look, because I saw their hands, the hands on their head, and I was like, oh, somebody was offside. But yeah, that was some beautiful passing done by the attacking group there for Sheridan. They have it here again in the attacking third. A good cross, but headed away by Schneider, Drew Schneider, the center back position. And now Sheridan going to come away with it, looking for another attacking opportunity in the middle of the field, but again, kicked away by Worland. Good defensive, good cleanup there. And going to fall back and kick it back into the keeper. That was good defense there by Alex Osborne, who fell back. Able to control it nicely. Burgess now, Christian Burgess in the midfield for Sheridan. Going to move forward. Braxton Crow going to have a opportunity to get to it on the left wing. He is onside. No one over there that far up, though, so he tries to cross it, and no one there. And Cameron Heiner, able to jump on top of it and reset the play for Worland. 4-0 lead for Sheridan. Heiner kicking it away. And Sheridan are going to come away with it. Sheridan's probably they've probably controlled 80% of the possession in this game.
Yeah.
Feels like. I mean, they've really dominated that side of the ball.
Worland not doing a whole lot of running or control in Sheridan's half.
It's been a lot of this type of play, and again, Sheridan's defense doing a very good job of limiting those long ball opportunities, and when they do get the ball, the defense anyways, not panicking with it and getting worried of the high pressure from the offense the attackers of Worland.
Good heads-up play, good patience.
Yeah. Trusting your teammates, too, that's a big part of it, especially when you're that last defender.
Awareness, knowing where your teammates are at and communicating with them. I've seen some hand motions and not sure what they're saying, but saying like, hey,
this is where I
back
am.
here, and then you move up.
Yeah,
a lot of touch and goes and wall passes.
There hasn't been a ton of effective attacks here for this Worland team. They will draw a foul here, and that will put them in a free kick area. Yeah, if there's been any knock on the Bronc defense so far, again, putting on a clean sheet, so you can't really pick at a lot of stuff, but probably fouling a little bit more than they would like in this game so far, as Worland will have another free kick here. Kobe Bradshaw winning the foul.
And one of the biggest tackles was actually very clean.
Mm-hmm. And the free kick knocked in, but it is knocked away by Sheridan. And they'll move it forward. Child is going to have it, try to kick it forward, but good defense played by Denny's, excuse me. And Sheridan with it. They're going to kick it away into the defense of Worland, and then Worland just going to launch it towards Negron, who will get it and just wait for a Worland defender to come forward, and then he'll pick it up, kind of time wasting a little bit. Got about 20 minutes to go here in the second half, 19 minutes to go here in the second half. And Burgess going to have it here. Looking for a couple of teammates. He finds one of his defenders. One of them by themselves back here. There's Alex Osborne with it, and he kicks it forward. Finds Child, who is looking for his player out wide. And that was Carson Chase on the right back, kind of playing a right wing position there, right wing back. And then it's knocked away for a throw-in. Sheridan will have that throw-in. Carson Chase going to take it, looking for one of his teammates in the middle, and that was Ty Gilbertson trying to knock that one down effectively, but doesn't necessarily. Now Burgess will have it in the midfield. Again, that's going to be a foul as well against Sheridan. So another free kick for Worland. Again, Worland has not been very effective at capitalizing on these free kicks, just a lot of those long balls where they're just kind of sending it down and hoping somebody's down there and not really building a lot out of it. But they've got a ton of free kicks they've had with a lot of fouls from Sheridan. Child with it, looking for a teammate in the middle, and he turns it over. Martinez going to have it here, and he's going to move forward quickly.
A 4-on-3.
Yep, looking for a couple guys around him to get out into the open, but kicks it away, and Breck Reed will get on top of it and try to get rid of it, and he does successfully up forward as well to Christian Burgess. And Burgess will pass it back to Alex Osborne back here in the center back position. Cornerback is the other football. Child with it on the right wing, moving forward, trying to get past the defender. Does so successfully. Good dribble move there. Looking for Kelton Crow, but a little bit of a chop that he kind of whiffed on, Crow did, and then cleared by Worland. And now Sheridan, again with possession once again. They've absolutely dominated this game in terms of time of possession. I don't think they keep track of it, but I would be curious to see what the actual times would be. It'd be probably something absurd.
That would be an interesting stat.
Yeah,
time of position.
They usually have that stat obviously in more professional leagues. Obviously,
yeah.
I don't think they keep track of it in 4A high school school soccer.
Give me
obviously.
a stopwatch for each
Yeah,
hand
exactly,
here.
pretty much. But I would wager a guess that Sheridan's probably got 75+% possession in terms of time they've had the ball so far in this game. They've just been absolutely dominating time of possession, especially in the midfield too. I bet it's even higher in the midfield.
In most sports, possession wins the game.
Most sports, and there are especially in soccer too. There are teams. I mean, again, this is coming from talking about higher level soccer.
Yeah.
As that one's sent in, but wrangled by Heiner relatively easily. In higher level soccer, you see a lot of there are teams that do the counterattacking method effectively, which is low possession, lots of these long balls, but it takes.
You got to chase them. You got to run them.
Yeah, it takes a lot of high pressure defense on the offensive side as well.
Yep.
And being very good at winning the midfield too. And if you're not doing that effectively, you'll lose the possession game, and then you're also losing, the shots on goal game as well. And the counterattacking method's good for the quick attacks, where you can get goals rather quickly. But it just hasn't been that way for Worland, and it's harder to execute if you get a team like Sheridan that's really comfortable at holding onto the ball for a while and passing it around the back as they have, and not really being worried about having a defenders come up on the ball while you have it.
If you have a long ball going to no one,
exactly,
it's just going to Sheridan.
Exactly. Pretty easy defensively. Now Kelton Crow going to get it into the attacking zone, and Worland's going to have to try to just get rid of it. Good high pressure there from Kelton Crow. And that will lead to a throw-in for Sheridan. But yeah, most of the time when you see high possession like this, there are plenty of teams that you'll see that are hunting the high possession games and whatnot. Sheridan, one of those teams, it looks like. And now Sheridan going to have an opportunity for the cross. Heiner, and it knocks down in front of him. He tries to save it, and he does not. It goes in. It's a goal. I didn't even notice. I thought it went wide.
I thought that was going to be a same goal. I wasn't sure what happened there. Went off keeper.
Yeah.
And then I saw someone tumble.
Yeah, the tumble goal, if you will. I didn't see a number on who it was. I'll get it here in just a second, because I got eyes on the person. It may have been Kelton Crow again.
5-0 game with 14:27 left in the second half.
Braxton Crow, the one to score. So the Crows put together have a hat trick. But Braxton Crow with one, Kelton Crow with two. And it's a 5-0 game for Sheridan. 5-0 game, 14 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in this second half, and Sheridan with a commanding lead. The Sheridan teams here today, as Furman moving forward slipped a little bit there on the turf. Sheridan teams here today, Lady Broncs and between the Lady Broncs and the Broncs. Nice 13-0 game for both of them put together.
Ladies finishing out with a clean sheet.
Well, yeah, clean sheet, 8-0 win there. It's 5-0 here for the Broncs. So they can walk away with 2 clean sheets. They'd be very happy with that as the opener here today. For the opener here today, and they'll be facing a lot of tough competition as well. Worland as well, one of those teams. They're a very good team last year. They finished the season 14-4. So a very solid team. We do have a player down. That was Carson Chase. Looks like hopefully it's just cramping or something, but
it is getting cold out there.
Yeah.
When you go from not being on the field going in, you're not warmed up. Those muscles can seize up pretty quick.
Yeah, and he's immediately getting water for it. Looks like it is a cramp of some kind, and they're going to have to put a sub in for Carson Chase. Get him some pickle juice. Is that what it is, right? Pickle juice
helps.
I think.
Yeah.
Pickle juice, some bananas. Terrible combination, but
some people will take mustard packets straight in.
Ugh. Gross.
That'll wake you up.
Put the mustard packet. You get a pickle and the mustard packets, and put the mustard on the pickle.
Followed up by a banana.
Yeah. Ugh. That's disgusting. Absolutely vile. Be like, you know what? I'll cramp. I'll just cramp it out. I'll just wait it out.
Another shout out to our sponsors for Sheridan Media Soccer. We have Branded 307, YDOT, Best Real Estate, Sheridan YO Sports Cards, and A+ Plumbers. Big shout out and thank you to all of our stream sponsors.
Yep, wouldn't be able to do it without them. Camco Federal Credit Union as well, Range, and McDonald's as the main sponsors. We appreciate them very much for putting this together, helping us do this, and we'll continue to bring these broadcasts, these soccer broadcasts, throughout the Sheridan Bronc season. Again, a very successful start to the year so far for both the Lady Broncs and the Sheridan Broncs, and we'll see if they're able to, at the very least, keep up this momentum going forward with the season.
Well, I think Sheridan soccer is going to be a great addition to our stream packages here.
I tend to agree. If I hope so, because if not, then that would not be great. As a header is sent there, but it goes a little high and out of play. It was a good attempt there by, I believe that was Braxton Crow as well.
So we got football, basketball. We did a little bit of wrestling.
Mm-hmm. True.
Soccer. We got hockey.
Hockey. Baseball's coming soon, too.
Coming real soon.
Right around the corner.
Some of these days, we might be broadcasting 2 games, 2 different sports at the same time.
At this point, that's probably a guarantee. That doesn't make any sense what I just said, but yes, I believe that. We got the whole Big Four and then some as far as broadcasting goes for our streams. It's going to be Breck Reed coming forward. He had Carson Chase, and he takes the shot, and it go in. It did go in. Wow. Beautiful goal. That was Carson Chase. He was the one that was just cramping not too long ago, so he got some pickle juice in him, came back out, and scored a goal. That's how it's done. Put that assist down for the training staff for the Sheridan Broncs. Getting him back out there, and he's able to score a goal quickly.
What a turnaround. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Go from cramping to putting one in.
It's the pickle juice.
It's got to be.
A training staff assist. So 6-0 lead now for Sheridan. 14-0 the total for both the Lady Broncs and the Broncs here today on this opening day of soccer.
Little chilly, little cold now that the sun's gone down.
Spring is right around the corner, though. This will look a lot better in terms of background visuals here pretty soon with spring right around the corner.
We'll go from this to a little too hot.
Yeah. Hopefully, thankfully, here at Sheridan High School, again, a very nice press box, so temperature controlled. Weather we won't have to worry about that. But these guys down here, once it starts getting into May or late April and early May, that's when
we'll be happy we're in the press box.
I was gonna say playing on the turf maybe not ideal.
Oh, the turf gets hot.
Yeah, those rubber pellets, they get a little steamy. Sheridan 6-0, dominant performance here today. Lady Broncs had an 8-0 lead in their game, clean sheet as well. Just absolutely showing out here today. And Sheridan again last year finished third, 14-4-2, and looking to win a state championship. And they will have some tough competition. The teams on the west side of the state are always good. Central's a dominant one from the east side, but Jackson was good last year. Kelly Walsh is good, and I'll have to compete with that obviously as well. But Jackson, the defending state champions, but Central the runner-ups as well. Jackson, the defending champion from last year, but they've won 3 out of the last 4 if I remember correctly. Skipping the COVID years, obviously, because they did not have the state championship in the COVID year. But Jackson won in 2022, 2021, and 2019, and then obviously 2024 as well. So 4 out of the last 5 state championships, I should say. And that is who they're competing up against. Sheridan, though, hopefully good enough. They'll be looking for their first state championship since 2011, it looks like, is when they won their last one in the 4A. The Broncs, anyways, as far as the Broncs go, the men's side of things. The women's team is looking to capitalize on their win today. They had a little bit of a struggle last year. They were, 4-4-1, 7-7-1 overall, 5-6-1 in the eastern side. They didn't get to go to the state championship tournament last year. They missed out on that opportunity, and Sheridan looking to find a way into the state championship for the first time in 9 years, it looks like, if I remember correctly. If I'm looking at this correctly, yeah. And last time they were in the state championship game 10 years ago, it was 2015, and they were in 2014 as well, but they lost to East both times, and they have not won a state championship, the girls' side of things, in maybe ever. I think it might be ever, but at the very least since the early 1990s, the last time the women's team had won a state championship. So Sheridan Lady Broncs hunting that, obviously. At the very least, an improvement from last year, looking to, at the very least, get into the state championship, state tournament in the 4A, and they can call that a success as well. But also, the west side of the bracket for the ladies as well is very competitive. Kelly Walsh, last year they were 14-4-2. Jackson 16-2-2. Riverton was 10-6-2. Also on this side, on the eastern side, Campbell County was good last year, 16-3-1, and Laramie 14-4-1 as well. So loaded 4A division for the Lady Broncs. And we'll see what they are able to put together. Again, Kelly Walsh won it last year for the 4A, beating Jackson 2-0 in the state championship game. And at the very least, Sheridan Lady Broncs looking to get an invite back into the state championship tournament.
Well, with a good start this year.
Yeah, you can't really ask for a better start than 8-0, and they were looking very competitive in that first game. A lot of good attacking midfield play, a lot of good attacking play, some high-pressure defense, winning a lot of 50-50 battles, and this Bronc team has also kind of followed that up as well, doing this sort of thing, same sort of thing that the Lady Broncs were doing in that first game. Lots of high pressure, some good defense, good tackles being made, intercepting passing lanes, and finding the right teammates when they needed to in the penalty area to find some goals in the back of the net.
Well, I don't know how our clock on the screen got so off, but we got 2 minutes, 30 seconds on that screen. Official play clock is 6 minutes, 10 seconds.
We got a little bit of injury time. Just imagine the 6 minutes. We got a little bit of extra time.
Oh, there we go.
That's kind of what we're at.
Perfect.
We do ours for 40 minutes. That's
dead
set 40 minutes, and now
I forgot about that.
There's some extra time in there, so look at it that way.
I was wondering if I poked the button too late.
No, you're good. 6-0 game here on the range scoreboard. About 5 minutes, 45 seconds, like Shreff said here, left in this game. Kind of all but wrapped up. Sheridan looking to finish this one, though, at the very least with a clean sheet, as maybe the last hurdle to clear, and looking to get away with a very, very successful weekend. Worland going to go on the attack here, though. Some good defensive play there by Sheridan, though. Going to clear it out back into the midfield. And we've got one Worland player, Logan Anderson, wearing the wrong colored pants. He's probably going to get a lot of ilk for that, but we've all been there. Brought the uniform. Oh, I forgot the shorts.
Yep.
Dang it. And then he's got to wear the wrong colored shorts. It happens, It's not the end of the world. I've done that with baseball pants. I've done that with plenty of things. Basketball shorts, I remember doing that.
You're the player out there.
Yep. With the wrong jersey. Done that before. They usually don't play if you have the wrong jersey color, but I've done that before with the jersey. Thankfully, it was like a home game, so we had a bunch of extras in the back or whatever that I just grabbed and put on. But yeah, I've done that before. So
I've flipped over a dark jersey that's light on the inside.
Yeah,
you don't look quite as professional.
No, that's the easy fix. But yeah, the pants, that's an awkward. You can't flip the pants inside out, especially if they're black like that. They're black on both sides. It doesn't help. Nonetheless, he's out there. He's playing. That's all you can ask for, right?
Putting in the work.
Got about 4 minutes left here in this game. Again, Kelton Crow with 2 goals in this one. He's got an assist as well. Bryce Child with a goal and an assist. Carson Chase has a goal of his own. Still playing some attacking football here as well. Attacking soccer here for Sheridan as well. Christian Burgess has an assist. Braxton Crow's got a goal, and Ty Gilbertson has a goal of his own as well. So a bunch of different Broncs on the scoring sheet. They've scored 4 here in the second half. They scored 2 in the first, 4 here in the second half. And again, just looking to clean things up and end it with the clean sheet. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go against Worland. And again, last year, against this Worland team, the Broncs won only 1-0. So this is a much bigger improvement from last year against this Worland teams in terms of score difference.
Preseason practice, working on the basics, working on fundamentals, communication, all that stuff really helps you hurdle
looks to be paying off right now
into the season.
Yeah, they've had a very successful 2 games here, Lady Broncs and the Broncs, between both of them.
I would say both teams, Broncs, Lady Broncs, looking very well conditioned out there, running, not looking out of breath.
Yeah, and you kind of, if you're gonna have the high condition like that, or play the style that they are playing, you got to have the extreme conditioning or higher conditioning, because they're playing a lot of high pressure with the forwards, anyways. Lots of high pressure on the ball. Not really sitting back very much and letting the play come to them, as they're really attacking forward and then bouncing with the counter attack on whatever they're able to accomplish.
Winning those balls in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, we'll see how much of it continues going forward for the Sheridan team. We've also got to see how the rest of it plays out for the rest of the state, just in terms of who their big competition will be. Again, they have some good competitors in the East, but the west side of Wyoming tends to usually produce the most prestigious, at least recently, most prestigious teams when it comes
Kelly
to
Walsh?
Yeah, Jackson was the team last year. Laramie puts together some good teams as well, so kind of just depends. Depends on the year, but some of those West teams, they do pretty good. Kelly Walsh, was one of them as well. Kelly Walsh is interesting because it's not really – it's a West on the bracket, but it's in Casper, so it's not really West, yeah. It's kind of weird. Jackson's definitely West. Kelly Walsh, not really. Kind of in the middle, Midwest, if you will, of the state of Wyoming. So 1 minute to go. We'll have to keep an eye on this. That was a great touch there by that
Great trap.
Yeah, that was Cameron
Shutting that ball
Steedley.
down.
And then did some crazy dribble moves there to get away from the defender. And now we're going to have Kelton Crow on an opportunity to try to score. And he's going to put one in the back of the net. That's going to make it a 7-0 game. And that completes the hat trick for Kelton Crow as well.
Didn't need a bunch of strength on that shot. Just great patience and shot opportunity, and
that's going to be a
placement.
An assist for Cameron Steedley as well, who put those moves on, had a great trap, and then put the through ball right on Kelton Crow's boot. And he's able to slot it back home and make it a 7-0 game for Sheridan.
That trap into the footwork, into the pass was magic.
If you don't watch a lot of soccer, you don't play a lot of soccer, those trying to stop the ball out of the air like that on a dime is not easy. So that was
just to put it down dead is just hard.
That was not easy. That was very well done. That'll give him assist as well after that goal.
That ball was cooking on the way to him too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, put the perfect pass on. So Sheridan leading now 30 seconds to go. Kelton Crow gets his hat trick with about a minute left, and Sheridan are going to try to close this out with a clean sheet. They'll try to finish off the day with Sheridan winning total, as both the Lady Broncs and the Broncs, 15-0 as the score stands right now. Very, very good day for Sheridan High School when it comes to soccer. It is interesting to see that as far as the uniforms go, the black and yellow, they're usually typically blue and yellow. I'd be curious to understand why they go with the black uniforms as their choice.
Honestly, when they came out, I just assumed that was Worland.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah, I'm curious. I didn't realize that they they could have been wearing black before, and I just had no idea. But this now we're really paying attention to it. They got the black unis. I had no idea. Anyways, that's it. They wrapped it up. Sheridan Broncs win this game 7-0. It's an 8-0 victory for the Lady Broncs, a 7-0 victory over Worland for the Broncs. And that is a heck of a way to open the season for both of these teams. We will be back next week as well. Lady Broncs will be in town, whereas the Broncs will be on the road. Lady Broncs will be in town for 2 games. They have one on Friday. We're still waiting to see if they're actually going to play that one here. It might possibly be in Bighorn because there is a track meet at Sheridan at Homer Scott Field, so they might have to push that one over into Bighorn, but we'll keep you up to date on that one. But they'll definitely be playing here on Saturday. We'll have that one on Saturday for you for sure here on SheridanMedia.com. Want to thank our sponsors again, Camco Federal Credit Union, Range, McDonald's, and all of the other great broadcast sponsors that help put this together. And we'll be back next week with more Sheridan Bronc and Lady Bronc soccer next week, Friday and Saturday. Saturday for sure, Friday we'll see. We'll keep you up to date on SheridanMedia.com, which is where we'll have this broadcast as well. For Stephen Treffler, Coleman Hanchett, thank you very much, Coleman. Great work on the camera, as always. We'll be back next week. I'm James Timberlake, and this has been Sheridan Bronc, Lady Bronc Soccer on SheridanMedia.com, Sheridan Media Facebook page, and on the Sheridan Media YouTube channel.